Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, the galaxy of intellectual. First of all, this is Mr. Raj Damodar, India. This is my great honor to welcome all highly distinguished, incredible star, and global champion heroes of ONPASSIVE, international dignitary and national dignitary. Wow, what a big moment! ONPASSIVE is one of the most appealing, captivating, unmatchable, unparalleled, and one of the biggest wonders of the planet. It is one of the most conscious business models of the earth, my dear friends. And today on Passive is rocking, and we are going to get a huge breakthrough in our life. It is a done deal, 100%. I want to say that, and according to CEO, there is no such force in the world which can stop the way of ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is very determined to change the life of each and every one, even the last citizen of the planet. How this is possible? Wow, this is possible due to the power of foundation. We are motor and brick company of the planet. Today, according to our CEO, we have almost done 5 main important pillars. Okay, that is OS done deal. Wow, O domain done deal. And almost we are getting multiple data center. That is 3 important data center and global payment solution. It is also almost done deal. And most important, O verify. It is going to finish very soon. It is coming on the way, my dear friends. Wow. Today, first of all, this is my great honor to welcome our chief guest, international maestro, Brainiac legend character, Honourable Mr. Michael Williams, sir, at ONPASSIVE BHARAT International Group. I request host Evasi Markham, just see. Uh, Could you please confirm me? Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
this is
Yes,
a
sir.
great
Yes.
honor. And
Hello?
my dear friends, yeah, okay, yes, yes. Confirm me. Am I audible? Yeah. Uh, Let me clear, my
Sir,
dear friends,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
who is Mr.
Hello?
Michael William?
Yes, yes.
He is one of
You
the
are audible,
legend,
sir.
one of the brightest star of ONPASSIVE. He is nurturing the mindset growth of each and every founding members with a pearl of wisdom and ocean of knowledge. He's a superstar. He's a true warrior, a great soldier of ONPASSIVE. He's a real business tycoon of ONPASSIVE, my dear friends. And today in the present scenario, he's a real Mughal of internet because he's a massive knowledge, tremendous knowledge about internet. And he's a truly a legend character, one of the masterpieces of ONPASSIVE through his great mindset and his spark and a great character and 100% dedication. He is empowering each and everyone through the YouTube, through the top class presentation. So he is personally one of the biggest, the brightest star of ONPASSIVE. This is a massive moment, my dear friends. And once again, I welcome all international dignitary and national dignitary. I want to, before giving to our chief speaker, let me give some update, my dear friends. Yeah, first of all, on March 2024, I started Big Bang. 2024 is going to be one of the massive, one of the prosperous, big breakthrough of your life. ONPASSIVE is a century business. It is a millennium business of your life. This is going to be first and last business of your life, my dear friends. And you are going to rule over the internet. All is set to empower your lifestyle. And don't forget, this is a beacon of hope for global humanity. This is the first time happening in the world through ONPASSIVE. You can design your life. Now you are a designer of your life, my dear friends. How this is possible? Due to great master stroke of the planet. ONPASSIVE, your darling, your love. And according to CEO, if one of the biggest update, and according to CEO, if you have only 1% believe in ONPASSIVE, you are at a great poison of your life. It means Now on passive is all set to change your life forever. One of the most bonanza, the victory, accreditation of O domain by ICANN. It was one of the massive paradigm shift in on passive. This was a really huge breakthrough, my dear friends. That is why on passive is a financial renaissance of the planet. And second one, what is the biggest news? You wanted to hear about financial freedom. Yes, it is coming on the way. And according to one of the Meastro, international leader, Mr. Michael Williams, sir, once upon he has said that financial tsunami is coming on the way. Yes, this is 100% done deal. You can feel it, sense it. Just feel the vibration, my dear friends. And now, all the pending withdrawal, $10 million commissions and $38 million, bonus they are going to deliver in your wallet or your account through crypto or bank account, my dear friends. So this is a massive, this is a massive. Third one, the biggest need, if you are much dedicated and most champion character upon passive, just follow the constitution of on passive. What is the constitution? That is all about affiliate agreement. You have to, when you are opening your OES, okay, just proceed and tick mark to accept, my dear friends. And this is need of our to do affiliate agreement. Just go through all the documentation, top class line, technical words, okay, and we have to follow with a smart mindset, my dear friends. We have to maintain the highest level of decency according to our CEO. Okay, we can't play with on passive because we all are defender and protector of on passive. And last, what I am saying that the multiple products are coming on the way, at least 5 or 6 products, my dear friends. I meant to say that all is set to change your life. Now your life is going to be stardom, a big celebrity, a big hero. Whole world is going to follow you. What a massive time! What a great time of your life. That is why I am saying that, my dear friends, 2024 is going to be ultimate way. And on passive is the ultimate way to design your life. So once again, I welcome all international business tycoon up on passive. And on passive is going to be one of the biggest wonders of the planet. It is just like a creation of God, whose creation of the earth angel, Mr. Asmufara, the incredible man of the planet, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Now I can see at least, wow, what a big crowd. I hearts of all founding members. I hearts of India. I hearts of all the global campusnet family from the abroad, all international leaders who are nurturing the mindset growth for all founding members. We are truly a great army of Mr. Asmufara. That's indomitable and invisible character. Thank you so much. Now, I want to open the session for our chief speaker. I cordially invite one of the master personality, a man of illuminating idea, a navigator of knowledge, one of the legend character, and the brightest star of on passive, Honourable Mr. Michael Williams, sir, to empower us through your great mindset. And today's topic is how on passive is going to be ultimate way to design your life. All is said, sir. You are most welcome, sir. Now you can start your session, sir. You are most welcome. Over to Mr. Michael Williams, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. Raj, the man with words. I think you're a walking dictionary. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here with everyone. Um, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about OnPassive because I absolutely believe, like the topic says, like OnPassive is the ultimate way to design your best life. I certainly, believe that with all my heart. And so, we'll take some time this morning, this evening, afternoon, wherever you may be, to kind of go through that. And so hopefully all of us can get a better understanding of how that is possible. Now, when I got involved with ONPASSIVE back in summer of 2018, I certainly didn't know that then, right? At that time when I jumped in, I didn't know it was going to be the ultimate way, right? But I certainly believed that it was going to be something good. And as time went on, and when more and more came into light, the picture became clearer, then we certainly realized that, wow, like this is it. This is what so many have been searching for, right? When we think about, your best life, like, what does that look like for you, right? What is it that you're looking for? People want to have quality of life, right? People want to be able to have time where they can spend with their families, with their loved ones. People want to have access to resources, financial resources, right? So that they can, buy the things that they want in life, not just covering, the basic needs of life, right? But to go above that, when we're talking about your best life, right? People want to be able to contribute to their communities. People want to be able to help others where possible, right? So I want you to paint that picture today. And so, Raj, this is why you don't give out the speaker link to so many people, because then you have this problem of trying to control those who don't mute themselves. Okay. It really isn't necessary to have so many people on the speaker link unless they're going to speak, right? That's the whole point of a speaker link, right? So again, it's easier for you to manage it. Okay. Anyhow, right? When we think of that best life, right? We're not just talking about living life, right? We're using the word best in there, right? And so when we think of that, right, we have to think about all what that implies, right? What are we trying to say? What are we trying to accomplish? What are we trying to do? And so most people, if given the chance, they're not looking to work from, say age 25 or so until they die, right? People are not looking to do that, right? So people, they go to university, go to college, post-secondary, they get a degree, they go out there, they get a job, and they're hoping that that job is going to help them live their best life. And what people have found over the years is that it just doesn't work for most people. Some people, yes, but for most people, it doesn't work. That's why people leave one job to the next job to the next job. Some people can't find a job. They get older. They're told they're overqualified, so they can't get, you understand? It's not that simple, right? So when we look at ONPASSIVE, we're looking for something that is going to help us, over and above what our current situation is, right? When we look at ONPASSIVE, we're looking for a solution that can sell products automatically for us because we, in general, are not salespeople. So we're looking for that beacon of hope. We're looking for that solution that's going to make our lives better, right? And for most people here, what we're thinking of when we say make your life better, people are thinking of finances. People are thinking of money, right? If I can generate an income stream, that's going to help me, live a better life, have a better home, be able to have money to pay for my children's education, send them to university, give them the best education, right? If they want extracurricular activities, be able to provide that for them, right? Making sure they have proper roof over their head, make sure they're living in a good neighborhood, and so on, right? These are the things that we're thinking of when one wants to travel, right? They have access to that. They can just get up and go and travel as they see please, right? These are the things that we're talking about when we say, living one's best life, right? And we always have to bring in the social impact, right? About our fellow human being. Like, what are we doing? Not just taking care of ourselves, but how can we help take care of our community? How can we help take care, of our extended family? It's going to be a challenge, my friend. Yep. Okay. Can everyone just mute themselves, please? I never understand. Right. I never understand how people unmute themselves.
If the host does take away the mic, please. The host take away the mic. Thank you. So can you hear Brother Michael, please?
There we go. Okay. It's amazing. Once you're on, just don't touch your device, right? Just don't touch it. Okay. Because again, when the interruption comes, it kind of disrupts your train of thought. I'm not reading off a piece of paper, so it disrupts that. Anyhow, we have to look at what we've done over the years. We have to look at what have we tried. We tried business A, we tried business B, we tried business C. That promises all this great stuff, and this is going to be it. And one after the other, all these businesses have failed us. Whether they've disappeared, whether they weren't legit to begin with, it doesn't matter what the reason is. The point is, we were unable to achieve the success that we were looking for when we joined these companies. So here comes ONPASSIVE saying that, what, we understand all of that. We understand that people are beaten up. We understand that people have tried and tried and tried. And the biggest reason why they fail is because all these companies, right? I'm talking about the legitimate ones, them. We can't worry about the others. The legitimate companies, all of them expect us to be salespeople. It's the biggest reason why people fail. It's not, because people lack effort, right? It's not that. People have tried. People have spent money, but unfortunately, if you're not a salesperson, you're not going to do well in a sales business, because in business you have to sell, right? Unless you're, working in an office whereby maybe you're the accountant or something, or you're the file clerk, so you're not engaged in selling, right? But in order for that business to make money, something has to be sold. The company has products, the company has services, and they have to provide that product or service to the public. Okay, so something has to be sold. Even services, you have to sell your service to someone. Okay, so if you can't do that, you're not going to be very successful, right? Even doctors now have to sell. Okay, right? You come into their office and they're trying to sell you as to why you should take that vaccination. They're trying to sell you as to why you should take that pill, and so on and so forth, right? Again, I'm just speaking from my personal experience. Okay, when I go see my doctor, I'm like, no, I'm not taking that. It's not necessary, right? Or, no, I don't need that prescription. I'm good. I can sort myself, right, etc. But the point is, in this society, the people who make the big bucks are the ones that are able to sell, whether directly or indirectly. So you have a company like Amazon. Okay, I mean, how much money does Jeff Bezos, how much money does this man make, right? Billions of dollars, right? The company itself generates $500 billion, right? So 500 billion a year. It's a lot of money, okay? But is he the one that's directly selling? No. So indirectly, right? He has created a system that sells and sells and sells and sells. And as a result, he's handsomely rewarded. Okay, so that's what we need to have. We need to have a machine, a juggernaut that can do all the selling for us while we can be on the beach like Jeff Bezos, right? That we can be sleeping and making money like Jeff, right? That's what we're looking for, folks. And guess what? That's what we have in ONPASSIVE. But unfortunately, too many of us don't like or don't understand, how we actually make money in ONPASSIVE, right? So we get disgruntled, so we lose faith, so even, we get upset because we don't understand it, right? And we need to understand it, folks. It's a real business, a real business. It doesn't get any realer, right, if that's a word, than ONPASSIVE, okay? It's a real business. And so we have to understand that. And so here's a business that says, you know what? The ultimate goal is to be able to provide a complete system, right? Or ecosystem, a complete system, right? Where everything that one needs can be found there as far as where business is concerned. Okay, so if you need to have a domain name, we've got you covered. You don't need to go to GoDaddy no more. You can find it in your ecosystem. If you need to have a platform like we're on right now, an audio-visual conference platform, okay, you don't need to go over to this company or that company, Skype, AnyMeeting, Zoom, all these. You can find that in your ecosystem, right? If you need to have targeted traffic, okay, to send traffic to your business, you find it in your ecosystem. Okay, if you want to do online learning, okay, universities, it's not cheap to go to universities these days. I was watching a show recently on the weekend where he talked about Canadians or Canada bringing in a lot of international students, and they're charging these students 5 times as much as what a Canadian pays to go to school. So in other words, if a Canadian's paying $10,000 for tuition, they're charging the international students, and a lot of them are coming from India, by the way, they're charging them $50,000, right? So think about that. Does that even make sense? That's the type of corruption that we're dealing with in society. Can you imagine that? So how can people afford it? And we saw one gentleman, he sold almost everything to send his only daughter to Canada for school. And it's cost him a fortune, right? And there's been a lot of issues with that. My point in saying all of that, right, is that there has to be a way for people to be able to get out of the rat race, for people to be able to live their best life. There has to be a way. And ONPASSIVE is saying, yes, we have that way. ONPASSIVE is the solution. Why? Why is it the solution? Because it doesn't matter whether you are tech savvy. It doesn't matter whether you have a PhD, a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, a high school education. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter whether you can sell. It doesn't matter. Right? ONPASSIVE is saying your background doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're a Sikh. It doesn't matter whether you're a Hindu. It doesn't matter whether you are a Muslim, a Christian. It doesn't matter. That's what ONPASSIVE is saying, right? ONPASSIVE is saying if you have the will, meaning that you're willing, okay? You're willing to get involved. You're willing to be patient. You're willing to stay engaged. You're willing to plug in. You're willing to follow simple instructions. Those are basic things, folks, that, a 12-year-old can do, right? An 80-year-old can do. These are basic things. If you are willing, ONPASSIVE is saying, then yes, we are the way. We are the mechanism, the solution that you've been looking for all your life to be able to finally live your best life, okay? And this is done by simply automating that sales process for you. That's how it's done. So it's not rocket science, but no one is willing to do that. All companies want to do is to sell products, sell their services, and keep all the money to themselves. But that's not necessary, right? I was just talking to my wife the other day. I'm saying, come on now, if you have like $10 million, like you should be fine for the rest of your life. But yet you have people who have 50 million, 100 million, 500 million, 1 billion, 10 billion, 50 billion. Do you really need all that money to live your best life? No, you don't. And do they take that money and give it away? No, they don't. Yeah, they give maybe 1%, 2% to charity, but that's it. What's 1% of 100 billion? What's 1% of 1 billion? What's 1% of 100 million? Right? You still have 99% left over, folks, right? So how are they making an impact, in society? That's why there's such a discrepancy between the haves and the have-nots. ONPASSIVE is saying we don't have to go down that road. And we should be grateful that this company is saying exactly this. This company is saying, no, we care about you. We're grateful that you've come along for the journey. And we're doing everything to make sure that all of your dreams come true. We're doing everything to make sure that you will be able to live your best life. Your children will be able to live their best life. Your children's children will be able to live their best life. That's what ONPASSIVE is saying to all of us. And that's a good thing, folks, right? That is a good thing, right? We want to be able to have a system that is going to provide everything under one umbrella, so we don't have to go from A to B to C, all these different places to try and run our business. I've done that for years, folks, right? Where I have to log into this website because I need to use this particular product. And then I have to log into this other one over here because I need this other product. And I just keep going around like that. How much easier is it to just log into one place, single sign-on, and everything is there for me? So much easier. That's saving me time right there. And it's also saving me money because the products that are in that one single ecosystem is going to be more cost effective than what I'm already paying for outside. Sometimes I hear people saying, well, no one's going to buy OConnect. No one's going to buy our expensive products. No one's going to buy. I'm like, well, you have no clue as to what's out there in the marketplace. No clue, right? There are companies that are selling a product like O-Trim for $300 a month. ONPASSIVE says, here it is for free. So if that was you, instead of paying $300 a month for this product, now you're getting it for free. So you're saving $300 a month. Just think about that. 300 times 12. That's 36. That's $3,600 a year that you're saving just by being an ONPASSIVE on that one product. Right? And let's not talk about OConnect. You see, people always think, well, I don't pay for, I'm using Zoom. I don't pay for it. Well, if you're not paying for Zoom, that means you don't have much of a business. It's as simple as that. Right? If you are not paying for your Zoom account, you do not have much of a business. Okay? Meaning you don't have a lot of customers. You don't have a lot of people that you're communicating with. Right? You don't have a big list. Okay? Because if I was using Zoom, okay, it would cost me over $6,000 per month. Okay? Now, maybe they've changed their price, and I don't know. I've not checked on their stats ever since we've got OConnect. I've not checked on what they're doing. Okay? But the point is, in ONPASSIVE, the company is saying, yes, we want to sell our products, but we want to make it cost effective for people. Because that in turn, by providing that type of value to people, that in turn is going to get us more and more customers. And the more and more customers we get, that's going to put more and more money in our pockets, the ones doing the selling. Okay? So think about that, folks. Think about all that this company has been doing, right? By having that office in India, they're helping the economy, in some way because they're employing people in India. So think about that, right? By having that office in Egypt, they're helping by employing some people there, right? By having the office in Dubai and so on. The company is helping folks. By having these multiple offices, that means they have more staff. People are being employed, and ONPASSIVE is paying them more than what they would get elsewhere. Because ONPASSIVE believes in over-delivering, right? So if they believe in over-delivering to their staff, don't you think they believe in over-delivering to us, the users, the affiliates, the founders? Think about that, folks, right? We have to look at the big picture to see how this company is helping us to live our best life. People are saying, well, I'm not living my best life right now. I'm in need right now. I need money right now, right? Folks, we're not there yet, but we're certainly getting there. Think of where we were, in 2019. Think of where we were in 2020, 2021, right? 2022, even last year. This time last year, did anyone generate any commissions in ONPASSIVE? Not one person. Not one person generated commissions a year ago in ONPASSIVE. But today we know that a lot of people have. So that's progress, folks. Even if you haven't, the point is there are many others who have. So that is progress. So again, look what I'm saying to you. Think of where we were in 2019, 2020, 2021. You understand? Think of where we were last year, this time. Now think of where we'll be next year, this time. Next year, this time, when we're looking back and say, hey, you remember where we were in 2024, January, February, right? Think of where we were then, where, so many had generated commissions. What do you think that number will be like a year from now? This is how you have to look, and this is how you have to think, folks, to get what ONPASSIVE is doing. The company is putting all the pieces together so that we can have our best life. That's what the company is doing. But it does take time, though, right? It's not something that's overnight. It just isn't. For me, I always wanted to be able to have a business that if I invited somebody in, say, hey, listen, I know you need this, right? And they came in that, you know what? It's a done deal that they're going to be successful. That's what I always wanted. I don't want to be able to introduce someone to a business and, you may succeed, you may not. You know what I mean? It depends on if you're good at selling, good at marketing, all of that stuff, right? Because we know that most people are just not good. Okay, here's my accountant friend, and he's really, really good at accounting. And I introduce him to this business, and they get involved in the business. And what happens? They fail. But you're an accountant, though. You're a pretty smart guy. How do you fail? It happens all the time, folks. Right? Because that's what's there in the marketplace. But when I introduce that same accountant to ONPASSIVE, guess what happens now? There's a difference. Because he doesn't have to rely on any marketing skills that he personally has. He doesn't have to rely on any technical skills that he personally has. What he has to rely on is what the company's marketing skill is, what the company's technical skill is, and so on, right? So you see the difference? When I join company A, I have to rely on my skills, my capabilities, my abilities. What can I do? When I join ONPASSIVE, I can now rely on what ONPASSIVE is doing. What is ONPASSIVE skill level, right? Marketing level, right? We've seen what this company is capable of. To be able to align themselves with so many partnerships, that's incredible. That's incredible, folks, right? To see this company garner 1.4 million user accounts, that's incredible, folks. Think about that. That's incredible, right? Think of where we'll be when all these customers that are already in the system are now allocated to founders. Think of where we'll be when the payment system is running exactly as the company wants it to run. When the commission payout is running exactly the way the company wants it to be run. Think of what is going to happen next. Think of what's going to happen next when we get these additional products on board. Think of what's going to happen next. Think of how many customers will come in. Because if I have 3 products, for sale versus one product for sale, I have a greater chance of getting more customers by having more products. Because if I only have one product and I go to Tom and Tom, no, not interested. Okay, I've lost Tom. I have no other way of getting Tom as a customer. If I go to Susie and Susie looks at my one product and says, nope, don't need it. It's not for me, not interested. I've now lost Susie, right? But if I have 3 products and I go to Susie and say, Susie, I got product A, product B, product C. Susie may not be interested in A, but she could be interested in B. Maybe she's not interested in A or B, but maybe she'll be interested in C. You understand, folks? So the more I have to offer, okay, is the greater the chance that that customer is going to buy from me. No different than if you have a marketplace, right? If you're selling, oranges in the market, right? And that customer walks by, but they're not looking for oranges. So you're not going to make any sale, right? From all those people not looking for oranges. But if I have oranges and I have bananas and I have apples, okay, those same customers coming by, again, maybe they're not interested in oranges, but maybe they want bananas, right? Maybe they want apples. You understand, folks? So ONPASSIVE knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how to put this business together so that you and I will be successful. The company understands marketing. The company understands branding. The company understands advertising. The company understands human psychology. They understand consumer behavior. All these things ONPASSIVE understands. We have the right people for the job. And they're putting everything in place so that you can live your best life. Would it not be great to be able to go to sleep tonight, wake up tomorrow, and you've generated some commissions? Would it not be great to be having dinner with your family, and then after dinner, you decided to go check your phone, you check your OES account, oh, I got commissions, right? Wouldn't that be great? All because everything that is needed for that to occur has been put in place. That's what ONPASSIVE is putting together. That is how you're going to be able to live your best life. You can continue to be a doctor. You can continue to be an engineer. You can continue to be a nurse. You can continue whatever profession you're in, and you have this machine, this business called ONPASSIVE that is selling various products to the public on your behalf. And that's going to help you. That's going to put you in the position that you've been looking for all your life. Because for most people, that one job just isn't enough. There are people that are out there and they're working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs even, right? Because one isn't enough. Can you imagine? I see people who are doctors, people who are engineers. I see people who are surgeons. And the one job isn't enough. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with that picture? That doesn't make any sense. You go to school for 10 years, right? And then you're now a doctor, and that job isn't enough for your family to live their best life? Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense, right? We live in an environment whereby, or in a situation whereby, my wife doesn't have to go out there and work, right? Because that's by choice. We made a choice that, okay, you know what? I will take care of this and you take care of that. And that does not include you going out there to work, right? Because we want to live our best life, folks. You understand? That's our choice. We want to live our best life. And we want other people to be able to live their best life. We want people to be able to make sure that their children are taken care of. That is so important. Right? So important. And ONPASSIVE is going to, because I know that many of you, right? I've spoken to a lot of you, and I know many of you care so much about your children. Some of you are struggling to pay for your children's school fees, right? I understand that. But guess what? In time, when this juggernaut of a business starts to roll in the direction that we all want to see it rolling in, then those issues will be of the past. You'll be able to take care of those challenges that you have, those situations that you have. You'll be able to take care of them, right? You'll be able to say, okay, I don't need to work when I'm 70 years old, right? I spoke to a good friend of mine the other day, and he says that he's on the Freedom 55 plan. You know, when he gets to 55, that's it for him. He doesn't want to work anymore, right? But in order for that to happen in his case, he has to work so hard right now that he barely has time for anything else. That's not living your best life, though, folks, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. So you could be working so hard right now, and then tomorrow you're no longer with us, right? And you never make it to that retirement age that you're looking for. That goes for any one of us, including myself. So it's important that you want to be able to live your best life today, not 10 years from now, right? And so we have ONPASSIVE in the background working so hard for us, so hard. And I think that we need to appreciate that. We need to appreciate the sleepless nights that some of the folks in ONPASSIVE are having because they're working on our behalf. We have to appreciate the travel that they have to do to go from one office to another office, right? We have to appreciate the staffing, right? The people that the company employs to make sure that they're hiring the best, right? We have to appreciate the partnerships that they have, that they're aligning themselves with the right people that's going to get them to the desired destination that we're all looking for. We have to appreciate all that, folks, because it's being done on our behalf. While all of this is going on, what are we doing? Did we go out there to try and find an office location for the company? Did we go out there and bring this company or this government or this entity to say, hey, here's ONPASSIVE, let's introduce? We didn't do any of that. Did we design OConnect or any of the other products, right? Did we do the feasibility studies to make sure that these products, there'll be a demand for them? Did we do any of this stuff, right? Did we go and get the marketing done on the Burj Khalifa, right? Are we paying the bills for these offices or for all these campaigns, right? You understand, folks? It's a lot. And what are we doing in all of that? We get to enjoy the fruits, the rewards, the apples, if you wish, right? And all we have to do is be patient. Trust the company, trust the process. Know that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? The $97 that we paid, the $143 or $93 that we paid, you know, folks, that's not real money from a business standpoint. Okay? You go try and buy a McDonald's franchise and see how much that costs, right? You go, you know, any startup business, see how much that will cost you, right? In whatever industry, okay? Just the advertising alone for your business, how much that would cost you, right? So the little that we've contributed, right, it's going to go a long way for us, but from a business standpoint, it's not much. So in other words, we've done very little, but yet we have so much to gain. So much. Think about it. When your well-oiled business machine is running and you're starting to get customers on a regular basis coming in, think about how you're going to feel. Then you're going to see the true power of ONPASSIVE. When you have your domain set up, right, and you have everything that's needed on that website, and you have the targeted traffic that's going towards that site, real people, real eyeballs viewing what you have to offer, then you're going to start to see the real power of ONPASSIVE. Then you're going to see, because they say seeing is believing, right? So people have to see it for themselves. right? When you start to see that and the sales are coming in and people are coming and they're buying O Connect and they're buying O Domain and they're buying targeted traffic and they're buying O Tracker and the list goes on, then you're going to see the true power of ONPASSIVE and how it's going to allow you to live your best life, how it's going to allow your family to live their best life. That's what we're talking about, folks. And that's what gets me excited, knowing what is coming, knowing what it's going to do for all of us, knowing that every single person that I shared ONPASSIVE with that said yes, knowing that they will be able to live their best life. That's what gets me excited, folks. You understand? Because then we'll truly be able to uplift humanity. If there's only one or two or three of us who are successful in ONPASSIVE, how are we going to uplift the humanity? It just doesn't happen. It doesn't make any sense, right? So if this company is saying, hey, we're here to uplift humanity, we're a beacon of hope for humanity, right? This is your last business. This is the final stop, right? If we're saying all these things, folks, the only way all that comes true is if we're all living our best life. Think about that, right? If ONPASSIVE is here to help you make a couple $100 a month, how are you going to live your best life with that? Is it possible to live your best life with a couple $100 a month? I don't think so. I don't care what country you're in. You know, in India, right? Since the majority of people here are in India. Can you live your best life with $200 US a month? Your best life? No. You just can't. So you have to start to think, folks. Think of what this company is trying to accomplish for you. If this company wants you to live your best life, if this company says, hey, we're here to uplift, okay? You can't uplift with just $200 a month. It just, don't listen to those commercials that, oh, only $20, right? That's nonsense, okay? The reality is, in order for you to live your best life, you have to have a significant financial resource, a significant financial resource that's there to provide all the things that is needed for you to live your best life. Make a list. Make a list of what you need in order to live your best life. Not just a dollar amount, but all the things. Okay, I want to be able to travel once a year. I want to be able to, you know, move from where I am right now to be in a better location. You know, I want to be in a different province, whatever, different city, you know, maybe even a different country, right? Write all the things down. Okay, I have 3 children. You know, I want all 3 of them to be able to go to university, You know, make whatever in your mind, because my best life and your best is not the same thing. Okay, your best life is your best life, and my best life is my best life. You understand? Make a list, write it down on paper. Look at it, folks. Every day, look at it. Listen, you'll be amazed at what it's going to do for you if you have it written down on a piece of paper, right? Or it could be, you know, on your phone, right? Doesn't have to be on a piece of paper. You know, don't have to be old school like myself. I like to write things down on paper, right? But I can pick it up and I can look at it and I can read it every day and I see it every day. So what does it? It puts a smile on my face because I said, this right here is a done deal. Make sure you write done deal, right? Beside whatever you're writing down. Write down done deal because it is a done deal, folks. Okay? It may not be done in the time that you're looking for it, but it will be done. You understand? We always put a time limit on things. Well, the company says, okay, on Monday, commissions is going to start. I didn't see no commissions. The company did not say on Monday, everything will be paid out. It didn't say that. Okay? It says, will start. It will commence. Okay? So the bottom line is, folks, put things on paper, take a look at it, make sure you're looking at it every single day because it's going to put a smile on your face. If you want to smile, just go back to your list. If you're having a bad day, just go get that list and look at it. Okay? Because it's a done deal. You understand? It's like you could be in a bad financial situation right now, but you can smile because you know what? This is not the end. things are going to turn around. Why? Because I have this company called ONPASSIVE that is working harder for me than anyone else out there. ONPASSIVE is working harder for you than your employer right now. Wherever you're working, this company ONPASSIVE is working harder for you than that company that's paying you right now. Because that company is only paying you to keep you there as long as possible. ONPASSIVE is saying, you know what? No, we want to help you accomplish your dreams. We want you to have everything that you want in life. That is realistic. Don't get me wrong now. Okay. So a person go, oh, I want to be a billionaire. I'm not, we're talking about being realistic. Okay. Because as I said, you don't need billions. You don't even need millions in some cases to live your best life. It's not necessary. But yet, I've been on record to state that ONPASSIVE will create more millionaires than any other company, period. And I still stand by that because it's 100% true. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't say it. Right? It's 100% true, folks. Right? Does it mean that you have to be a millionaire? Absolutely not. No. Okay? But you will be able to generate enough commissions to live your best life, period. And that's what matters. Right? That's what matters. So the fact that you are in, what do we say? You will win. Okay? But you just have to pay attention, stay engaged, follow the simple instructions, make sure you're up to date. That's all. I think all of us can do that. All of us. Can all of us market? No. Can all of us sell? No. Can all of us create websites? No. But all of us can stay plugged in. All of us can log into our OAS. All of us can go to the blog and read what's there. All of us can look at the corporate website and see the beautiful design that is there, right? All of us can read about our products. All of us can do that, right? All of us can go into Founders and get the recap of webinars that we've missed, and we can read the updates. All of us can do that. See, ONPASSIVE gives us stuff that we can do. Company's not giving you anything that, well, no, this is too difficult. Okay? Simple task. Simple task. And yet the simple task is going to get you to your desired financial destination so that you can live your best life. ONPASSIVE, folks, is it. It's it. There isn't another company out there that can do what this company will do for you. There just isn't. None. Microsoft is not going to do it for you. Facebook is not going to do it for you. Amazon is not going to do it for you. Apple's not going to do it for you. IBM, and the list goes on and on. They're not, TikTok is not going to do it for you. YouTube is not going to do it. They're not going to do it for you, folks. But ONPASSIVE is willing and able to do it for you. And they are doing it for you. It's a done deal. Right? It is a done deal. But don't look at ONPASSIVE today as the finished product. Don't look at it as the finished product. It's still a work in progress. Okay? But it's getting better and better and better and better. We're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to exactly what we want to see, which is CAPMO. Right? That's exactly what we want to see. And all of us should know what CAPMO is. Right? But that's what we want to see. That's when you're going to see the true power of ONPASSIVE, when it's in CAPMO mode. All right? It's a beautiful thing, folks. You can imagine it. Okay? You can dream about it. You can think about it, meditate on it, because it's real. And it's going to allow you to live your best life. Mr. Raj? Back to you, sir.
Hello, Mr. Raj, are you there? Hello?
Well, I guess it's just me and you.
Yes, he was there, but he was out. He's visible in the gallery, panelist. Mr. Raj?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I'm sending it
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
you now,
yes,
sir.
yes, yes. Wow, wow. That's now finally. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Master. One of the Maestro legend character, Mr. Michael Williams, sir. Today you are rocked. What a sensational, most powerful, and unprecedented. That's a phenomenal season, my dear friends. It on passive the Power International Group. He kept all those things and all the top class, sparkling, magnificent foundation stone of on passive, very smartly managed. Sir. You talk about how on passive is going to design your life. First point, all those pillars, which is really going to be ultimate power of on passive. You talk about this is first time happening in the world that any company like on passive is creating, having a huge potential to create millions of millionaires on this planet. I hats off you, sir, for incredible, most powerful, explosive, bombastic session that on passive, the Bharat International Group. You talk about on passive age, dream maker. What you have, infinite dream, it is going to turn into reality. Yes, my dear friends, you can make the list of, according to our mastermind, Michael Williams, you can write many of the list in your page. Okay, what you have, infinite dreams, it is going to fulfill due to massive power upon passive. Why? We talk about all those our top class tools, and we can enjoy, we can engage in many ways through blogging, okay, podcast, ONET, OMail, ONET, and OTrade, and OConnect. That is a massive product, my dear friends. And on passive is giving a beautiful dream. What? We can fulfill it. And he talked about the values, what we are getting through on passive. This is an unparalleled, unmatchable. And my dear friends, this is really wonderful business of the planet. And we are in a great mission. And our Mr. Michael Williams also talk about the great mission upon passive, how to empower each and every one, even the last citizen of the planet, beacon of hope for global humanity. Why? Because there are many ways. Now you are getting top class, stupendous, luxurious, lavish lifestyle, highly prestigious, most powerful, competent lifestyle, and on passive age, my dear friend, making you to learn how to hunt fish, how to catch fish. Okay, on passive is not giving you food. On passive is giving you an idea, a skill how to catch fish. That is the ultimate way. And now you are, and according to our chief speaker, Mr. Michael Williams, sir, you are in a great position. Okay, and you are going to rule over the internet. All is said. Now 2024. Beyond 2024, it is going to be a journey of champion. Whole world is going to follow it. And he also talked about what is the essence of the hour. The essence of hour is to enjoy, to engage yourself with unpassive, with the ultimate way. And we have a massive, we have yes, this for this, my dear friends, and on passive, and we have to enjoy with a top class mindset. It's really thrilling. That's outstanding. And he also talk about the success which on passive is giving. That is ultimate, unparalleled, and on passive unstoppable. Why? It's due to power of all those disruptive technology, power of AI, machine learning, automation, and augmented reality, virtual reality. That is why we are going to be world leader of today digital company and superpower of all IT giant company. And he also talked about that finally. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, Google, Microsoft, Apple, they are making own empire. They are making own super kingdom. They having no any love and compassion for you. But this is first time happening in the history of the earth, my dear friends. Any company is giving top class financial freedom, time freedom, complete freedom, and wealth generation to each and every one. You are at a great position. You are just juggler here. You are a champion. and you are going to rule over the internet, because according to our mastermind, Mr. Michael Williams, sir, that on passive is the business of champion to empower each and every one, most conscious business model, real, authentic, genuine. Okay, and we are fulfilling all the compliance, rule and regulation, and we are influencer, my dear friends. And what we have genius marketing, that is going to boom, 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 and traffic just like oxygen for us, and 8 billion capacity of the planet. They are the truly asset of on passive. I mean to say that, according to him, all is set to design your life. That is why on passive is rocking, and you are going to rule over the internet. Thank you so much, sir. You are really top class, one of the maestro, one of the legend character on passive, and your each and every word is just magnificent, creating a fire, creating a spark. We feel so proud of you that on passive has produced, has created a galaxy of intellectual within 5 years of journey. Now, and according to you, what we have seen saga period 2024 till 2024, this is a time to enjoy, thrill, and enjoy the top class lifestyle, lavish, luxurious, stupendous, and fabulous one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. And now I want to open the session, my dear friends, for your sharing. If you have any question, you may ask. Okay, first of all, let's I can see from panelists. Yeah, let's call upon, first of all, I can see. Yeah, just yeah. Let's call upon international great master, intellectual leader, Devi Cormick, sister from USA. You are most welcome, sister. Now, all is set for you. Give your sharing. Hello, sister. You are most welcome.
I was trying to unmute. Hello.
Sister Devi, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
Brother Raj. I can hear you.
Okay.
Trying to
Next,
unmute my speaker.
let's call upon Mr. Rohibal, international explosive, a great personality, and most
Brother Raj, you
appealing
cannot hear me?
international leader, Mr. Rohibalji, to
We can
share
hear
your
we can hear
view
Debbie, sir.
about today's presentation. Come on, dear.
We can
Mr.
hear
Rohit Kumar
Debbie.
Balji
Raj,
from
we can
India.
hear Debbie.
Brother Raj, when you talk,
sir,
just give us a few seconds.
sister already.
Okay, sister. Okay, yeah, sister. You are most welcome, sister. Yeah, come on, yeah.
Thank you very much. I was trying to explain that it takes a while for the microphone to unmute. So when you give us the voice, just give us a few seconds so we can unmute.
Yeah, sister. Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, Brother Raj, for bringing us together, and thank you, our King Brother Michael, for sharing with us this morning. We are so honored and blessed that you're here to share, and we appreciate all the beautiful, sweet things that you've shared with us. Really, if anyone comes to speak after you, is to spoil what you've already shared, and I definitely will not spoil that, because I want to savor everything that you shared. I appreciate you. I appreciate what ONPASSIVE is doing for us, and is going to do for generations to come. And all I'm asking is for those who have any doubts, if you have doubts now after listening to Brother Michael, please do not, my browser. Okay, I think, sorry, I have a problem with my teeth if you cannot hear me very well. I was just saying, if anyone has any doubt about ONPASSIVE after listening to Brother Michael, this is the right time for you to rethink, because 2024, based on the way it started, is a much brighter year in my ONPASSIVE journey from the time I joined. I have never seen all the changes I'm seeing since joining, although I've barely been around this is my 4th year. Those who were there right from the beginning, like Brother Michael, know much better how much we have evolved. So I'm begging anyone and everyone who has been listening to continue to have a positive mindset, because that positive mindset is what is going to help you not just in your unpassive journey, but for your entire life. If you are a negative person, you will continue to live negativity. Let us continue to be positive and empower those who are around us, and continue to pray and ask for guidance for our CEO and all the people who are working with him to ensure that we have a better uh, experience with artificial intelligence brought through ONPASSIVE for us. Thank you so much, Brother Raj, for giving me the opportunity to speak this morning. I'm not going to rant too long so others can have the opportunity to share if they have questions for Brother Michael. Back to you, Brother Raj, and thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much, sister, for mind-blowing sharing. Wow, you are rocking, and you are always a great source of inspiration for each and every one. Thank you so much, sister Devi. Now, yeah, Mr. Rohit Balji, you are most welcome. International great personality. Mr. Rohit Balji, just unmute yourself and share your sparkling words about today's presentation. Come on. Can you hear me, Mr. Rohit Bal, explosive international leader? Okay, thank you so much. Next, I'd like to call upon from panelists
Hello,
one of
sir.
the international
Hello.
great leader and captain head of
Hello,
Dream
sir.
webinar. Yeah,
Sir,
sister
interrupt you, sir.
Dr. Patience, you are most
Sir,
welcome.
interrupt you.
Dr. Patience, sister, you are most welcome from USA. Okay, I sister Dr. Patience, can you hear me? Okay. Next, I like to call upon.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, sir. Interrupt you,
Tell
sir.
me.
Two hand raise, sir. Two hand raise.
Okay, just wait,
Okay.
just wait,
Because,
wait, just.
okay.
Okay, sure, sure. Wait. Thank you so much. Next, I like to call upon international great leader, Mr. Vitaly Smarts, to give you a sharing about today's presentation. Come on, sir. Mr. Vitaly Smarts. Okay, now I can see from hand raise is let's call upon great YouTuber from India, a billion personality, Sapna Gupta ji. You are most welcome. Sister, you are most welcome. You give your sharing about today presentation. Come on.
Thank you so much, Brother Raj, for inviting me. And all of you, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all of you, wherever you have belonged to. And great sharing by always, he's a great motivator, speaker, and supporter, Michael Williams. And good to see you, sir, after such a long time. And today, as Michael Williams sir always says that all the heavy lifting has been done by the ONPASSIVE, all the promotions, all the collaborations, marketing and product manufacturing, office handling, and all these legal panel issues, all these business, the things which needs to run a business, not to run a business, but to dominate the digital world is being done by the ONPASSIVE. We have to just follow the process, which is timely guided by the back office or by our CEO or our IT staff, just to follow these guidelines to being a successful in this digital world. You are being I always says that without having any certified degree of IT, I'm a part of a global IT company, which is a great blessing from the our CEO or on passive, that I'm just holding a position like a founder of a Google, like a founder of a Facebook. I'm also a part of the such global IT company, which is just shining all over the world, not from our country, but from all the globe. So this is ONPASSIVE is not just giving you a timely or independence or freedom from all over the such issues, but it's also giving you a value and brand, making you a brand, or giving you a such of important part to be held in the coming future of the IT world. Or you can say the world is moving very fast in the internet world, and you are giving a gift to your generations, and there is such a precious or valuable gift that you are not giving to your child, but you are giving or holding the hands of your beloved ones to come in this journey and just smile and just go, not to run. You don't need to be run, you can have a wings to fly. ONPASSIVE is giving you such a what you can say that blessings. It's just a blessing from the god, which just drop on your hand, and just being a wishful thing come to your hands. You can't even imagine, but it's coming in your lap in the coming future. So thank you so much, Michael Williams, again for joining this platform, and thank you so much, Mr. Raj, for inviting me.
Wow. Thank you so much for your mind-blowing, stunning sharing, Sister Sapna Gupta ji. Wow. My dear friends, all is said in on passive. Wow. Top class genius marketing, strategic partnership, collaboration, and manufacturing of all top class digital products. This is going to be unlimited, okay? At least 100 digital products, that is done deal. And on passive ecosystem, finally, this is done deal. And on passive, this is golden opportunity of your life. Be serious for this business, okay? Be honest, be integrity. Just maintain your highest level of dignity and decency. This is demand of power, okay? And this is one of the remarkable journey of your life, beautiful moment of your life. Now you are going to be one of the massive character of this planet, and you'll feel, yes, this is a life I am spending, okay? If you are living the life, you just feel it, the highest level of wow, great values lifestyle, my dear friends. What a great session today we have witnessed. Wow, that's a mind-blowing. Next, I like to call upon one of the master, great brilliant international leader, Dr. L.D. Bhagat sir, to give you a sharing. You are most welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Brother Raj. A very good evening, good morning to all our brand ambassadors, and a warm welcome to our legendary superstar, genius persona, Mr. Michael Williams, to this platform. And thank you so much for today's presentation. I think there's nothing to say more than this presentation, because it has been covered in a detailed manner, and each and every aspect has been touched by Mr. Michael Williams. He really said that it doesn't matter where we are today, whether someone is a tech savvy, he is a PhD, he is an educated, uneducated, poor or rich, hardly it matters. But there should only be a will to learn and will to grow. And if it has the will and follow the instructions, it is a done deal that success will be yours, and you are going to live a respectable and life of choices, because you have to plan for yourself. You are the owner of your life, and that is the way. If you don't plan, you are not focusing where you want to go. But if you plan and see what is your plan, and then listen again and again to this webinar, it will be in the recorded. It is recorded in the group, and I request everyone to read and listen this again and again, so that you can catch each point of Mr. Williams, and you can learn from this how to proceed. And the life we are getting after this is not the life at present, but it will be unexpected, unexplained at present, but the life everyone wants to live. And this, there is abundance in universe and on the internet. And Mr. Ash has done everything for it, but now depends that what we want to do for ourselves. If we start learning and start doing, we will be living a life with wealth and values, because money is not the matter for that company is working, but values we have to create. And we, once increase our values, be respectable to everyone, the life will be worth living for each one of us. And in this environment, we can create so much of lives as we think for ourselves. So we are grateful to God that we are in ONPASSIVE. We are grateful to Mr. Ash that he has created this platform for all of us. And we thank
So now,
our chief speaker today, Mr. Michael Williams, and our different dignitaries from different countries for their sharing and coming to this webinar. And we hope this for the future also. Thank you, Mr. Raj, and over to you.
wow, thank you so much, sir, for really remarkable, marvelous sharing. Wow, that's amazing. On passive is the last business you need, whether you decide to be active or passive. Okay, we will win at any cost, my dear friends. And according to our mastermind, Michael Williams, sir, each and everything is done deal, not as 100%, 1000%, my dear friends. Why? On passive is a million times bigger and mightier than your thinking and imagination. And you will see the power upon passive. Whole world is going to follow on passive. And on passive is winning the hearts of millions of founding members and users, my dear friends. And it is really global voice of the planet. All is done for you. Wow, that's amazing. Next, I like to call upon international great speaker, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey. You are most welcome, dear Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey.
Hello?
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello?
Next, I like, yeah, come on, dear.
Hello, am I
You are
audible?
most welcome, come on. Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you, Damodarji, for inviting me to share something. Ultimately, I just got get in, and believe me, I was so worried about, and I didn't, listen. I just, lost the portion of our chief speaker, but I believe that uh, Dr. Michael William, sir, is really one of the great assets to provide us all the solutions, all the dilemma what we all are entangled. He just gives us a very soothing and most valuable solution to us. So I believe it was really very fantastic. But yeah, what other speaker has said, I must rely with that, and according to that, yeah, whosoever the person is, it doesn't matter indeed. What the matter is, how we love, how we care to our own passive, because on passive is going to give all the things, all the facilities, all the amenities, all even beyond our own expectations. So this is really truly exceptional meeting. I must believe that, because here a lot of great distinguished personalities are already uh, available here, they all are, are sharing their own part in a very beautiful manner. And I believe that they all are just looking forward for the very same objective, and that is how to enrich the unpassive. So I'm really thankful from the core of my heart to our chief speaker, Michael Williams, sir, who was always a great hero for the unpassive community, because his way of eloquence is always motivating to us. And believe me, all across of the world, people are keep coming. They all are just, moving to know about that, what our Michael sir is going to say. And today I have just saw all the scenario. It was really so bombarding. And what I saw today and what I sensed today, why he is really have a great nerves in the unpassive, because he believes that what you are, what was the past, it doesn't make any sense. What it will make a greater sense, that is what you are going to become through the unpassive, because unpassive is going to change the overall identity. And believe me, these words, it's not merely words, but they are going to be entitled with you very soon. So this really means a lot, especially to each and every individuals, those who are found in this position. So I'm really thankful once again, your way of, motivation, your way of, telling all the things in a sophisticated manner, so that the people must get into it and understand it quite deeply. So thank you for your benign presence, because your presence is always admirable, not only to us, but even to the millions and millions of people. And I always salute to you, because your hectic schedule is really gives us a great meaning that how penetrately or how deeply you are sensing the unpassive from the bottom up. So thank you to each and everyone once again, and over to you, Damodharji, for your further.
Wow.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for really outstanding sharing. My dear friends, this is first time happy in the world that on passive is a way to make the super kingdom of a business empire of 1.4 million founding members. This is done deal. We'll see. Okay. Why cultivate the dream of change? We all are agent of change, my dear friends. Influencer. What top class lawmakers we have. What a top class global team we have. That is why we are giving 100% complete internet solution and powerful smart business solution, my dear friends. It is one-stop shop for all innovation and technology needs. So this is really outstanding moment for each and every one. Just ecstasy moment and passive is a way to provide massive love, compassion, and we are ready to bring the smiles on each and every face. Those who are downtrodden people, those who are sad, because recently I want to say, just second, I want to take 10 seconds. World Economic Forum, conference was held in Davos, Switzerland. One report came, my dear friends. Today, world, what is happening? Actual scene. The numbers of billionaires on this planet, they are increasing, and the numbers of, what? Poor people, they are degrading, my dear friends. They are increasing in numbers. What it does so? They are what discriminate inequality in atmosphere are there now, and there big dig between rich and poor people. Who are responsible? They are responsible, my dear friends, because they are using our data, and they are making on empire. Just look at Apple, $2.9 trillion. But who is getting benefit? I think humanity. I don't think humanity is getting any benefit, my dear friends. But on passive is giving complete internet solution, giving the empowerment for each and every common people to make an extraordinary lifestyle. This is a really amazing moment. Now, I'd like to call upon from panelists. Yes, Mr. Rohit Kumar Balji, you are most welcome, international great leader. Mr. Rohit Kumar Bal. Okay, next I'd like to call upon
Mr. Raj, hello.
Sister Julie Piri from Saint Lucia. Sister, you are most welcome. A great personality of ONPASSIVE. Sister, you are most welcome, Julie. You are most welcome.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Brother Raj, for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank our brother Michael Williams.
Sister, go ahead, please. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
sister,
we can
I
hear
can hear
you.
you.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to thank our brother Michael Williams for such great presentation. I don't think there's nothing that I can add to what he has presented. I just want, like Sister Debbie said, I just want to savor in the moment and take in all the information that he has given. I just want to thank him and continue to pray for him and his family. We are so blessed to be in ONPASSIVE. We need to, I am for one, I'm of a grateful heart, showing gratitude always to the Almighty for allowing me and all of us to be part of such a phenomenal movement. We are blessed. We are truly blessed. Thank you to our CEO.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sister, for empowering us through your great mindset. Yeah, I had of our incredible man of the earth, Mr. Hasmukh Farah, a master man who gives such a massive, stupendous, powerful system of the planet, which is ready to empower and giving the financial freedom. Wow. Thank you so much. Next,
Mr. Raj.
I want to call. Yes,
No,
yes.
Please call Mr. Amit Raghu and Mr.
Okay.
Sartaj Habib. There are 2 persons waiting.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's call upon a great speaker, international mind-blowing personality, Mr. Amit Raghuji. You are most welcome. Give your sharing, my dear friend. Come on.
Thank you very much, LD Bhagatji. Thank you very much. Let Amit sir speak first, please.
Hello, hello. Mr. Tatar Habibji, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes.
Well, today I'm very thankful to my brother, elder brother, and my mentor all the time in my life. My dream person, Mr. Michael Williams. Have a great cheer for him. I was having a dream to have some interaction with him on a platform, though we are in the touch because he's my blesser as well. I had a dream that I have to have some talk with him on a platform. Today, I feel very much, very comfortable that this kind of personality I'm sharing my stage with this personality. And every time when when I get some sort of negativity in my mind, all the blessings from this great personality that he never let me down. My enthusiasm And I'm highly thankful to you, Michael sir. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, host, co-host. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Amit now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow, amazing, amazing, mind blowing. See next, Mr. Amit Raghuji, you are most welcome. Okay, Mr. Amit Raghuji, you are most welcome, dear. Okay, next, I like to call upon here from international dignitary. I can see from panelists. Yeah, first of all, Mr. Bitel Smart, sir, a great personality. You are most welcome, sir. Mr. Bitel Smart, sir, from United States of America. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You are most welcome.
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. We've been having some system problems this morning, but I just wanted to say thank you very much, Mr. Raj, for inviting me into your wonderful forum. I missed everything Mr. Michael Williams had to say because I couldn't get on. I was locked out. Anyway, I'm in now, and I know whatever he shared with us was wonderful and great. I want to say hi to Mr. Michael Williams, and I know you have always been there for us to give us all the wisdom and knowledge. And I just want to say there's quite a bit of number of us in Unpassive right now that are sick, and we need to keep them in our prayers. Mr. Chris Johnson, Brother Harold, Mr. Robin Noble, Mr. Harold Fox, all of these people need our prayers as we continue our daily work. I want to say how congratulations to all Unpassivians for hanging in there for this ride, and it's just the beginning right now because we are just about to see some blessings in the form of apples in our wallet, and we are being trained to be blessers, and I just want to remind you that the heart and soul of Unpassive is so blessed, and to look around and see how much we need to contribute to that product. I look around and see I've been always, blessed, thinking about what we need to do to uplift humanity and make the world a better place. About the world has a population of over 8 billion people, and over 3.1 billion cannot afford a healthy diet. And so we need to keep our children in our hearts and our minds so that we can bless them whenever the opportunity arises. I want to say thank you to my sister who brought me into this wonderful company. I've always been a lot of gratitude to her, and we've always been working together. I want to say, Mr. Raj, you've always been there, a lot of respect and gratitude, and I want to say thank you. 1 in 10 people suffer from hunger. Let's remember them. God bless you, sir. I'm out. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir, for your great mindset and mind-blowing sharing. That's amazing. My dear friends, don't look at your transaction of your dollar, okay? Look at the great value, the great sublime character, the great power that ONPASSIVE is making. That's important in your life, okay? Money is going to be secondary factor. ONPASSIVE more than a company. ONPASSIVE is ultimate way to design your life all the time. This is first time happy in the century. That is why ONPASSIVE is. Why you're thinking only 2024. Just go beyond. within 10 years, you can see ONPASSIVE will be the biggest company of the planet, crossing the what? Apple $2.9 trillion. This is standard. But here we are going, even we have single founding member position, we will be a business owner of 100 digital company. Each and every product is just like a company, okay? You are great entrepreneurs. Just create a spark. We always fast a moment in your life is coming on the way. That is why 2024 is the year of highly scalable and stable year of SaaS business model and year of harvesting. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Now let's call upon Mr. Parvat Kumar Bal, international great leader from India, to give your sharing. Mr. Parvat Kumar Balji, you are most welcome. Okay, let's call upon Mr. Mahesh Kumar ji. Come on, dear, you are most welcome. Brilliant personality from India, Mr. Mahesh Kumar ji. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to all. Thank you so much for inviting me, Raj sir. Hats up to you. And first of all, I would like to thank Sumanki sister. So she brought to me on this platform. Many thanks to her. Introduce myself. I am Dr. Mahesh Sharma, and I am from India, Bihar now. Michael William is a great person in the world. Today, wonderful, amazing, provide knowledge about ONPASSIVE. So hats up to him. So ONPASSIVE is a technically and economically revolution of the globe. ONPASSIVE is the first and last business on the planet. ONPASSIVE is the mother of all businesses. ONPASSIVE is a massive. So thank you so much for listening with great peace and stability now. Okay, sir. Go with the flow and sign flow. That's all. Over to Raj sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, dear. Great sharing now. Let's call upon Mr. Manan Singh Gola ji from India, a brilliant personality, to give you sharing. Mr. Manan Singh Gola ji. After that, hello, Mr. Manan Singh Gola ji, come on.
Yes. I'm. May I audible, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Everybody. And first of all, I want to thank Mr. Raj Damodar sir and all the panelists on this platform. And first time, I'm directly talking to the everybody, especially today is our chief guest, Mr. Michael Williams sir, and welcome on this platform. And your sharing is so nice. And I always listen to you on the YouTube. You always come with the along with the Julie madam. So I always follow your instructions that is given in the back office also. Then I am always follow your all the rules and regulations that is given by you. And so there are so many things you have told us about the ONPASSIVE, and how can we achieve the total freedom, money freedom, and how can the CAC move will be work for us, and the machine learning and artificial intelligence like this. So I am so glad to you directly. Very nice. So I think this is not a, I think, a present business, but it is a future business, because all the new generations, coming generations will be depend only on our ONPASSIVE business. And really we are going to cover the whole world. This is amazing things with us. Why this business? We are going to change the life of the millions of peoples. We are going to change. And then the ONPASSIVE is developing the culture as well as the digital tool. not only the digital tool is ONPASSIVE is developing, culture is very nice. I'm so impressed why the culture, because the we are getting the different identifications, because more people are knowing very well that countries and out of countries like this, digital identifications is the so nice. So I think we got the biggest business in the world, and ONPASSIVE is providing a value for us in the society. So I think this is the biggest SaaS business model, and internet revolution and the financial tsunami, like you, and you always says that the tsunami is coming. So I think this is a time for the coming our tsunami. So I think we have to active, we have to ready, and we have to precious, and we have to honest for our business. And if you permission, sir, Mr. Michael Williams, sir, so I want to ask one question, if you give me a permission, then.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Once upon a time, as Mufara sir said about the stimulation plan, like this. He was used this word stimulation plan. So everybody wants to know that on this platform, the what is the stimulation plan, like you, according to you.
Well, I don't recall that, so I cannot speak to the context that was set in. So I'm not sure what that referring to, because I don't recall that conversation. But you know, stimulus to me, when you're talking about that, obviously that has to do with money, finances, financial. You know, so basically having people receiving commissions in their wallets, because that in turn will be able to stimulate your personal economy, your community, etc. So I would assume, without knowing the context of it, I would assume that that's what that's referring to, is when you get to the stage where you're generating commissions.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for this appreciation question, answer. And then the next question is that what are the we are very close to total freedom. So the question is that what do you mean by the total freedom,
Yeah,
according to you, sir?
sure. So total freedom is just a combination of time freedom and financial freedom. So you want to be in a situation whereby your time is now yours. Okay. For most people, their time does not belong to them, right? You work for a boss, you have a company you work for, so you have to work according to their schedule. So they tell you that you have to come to work Monday to Friday, from 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock, you know, whatever the case is. It's not, you did not make that decision. They did. They tell you when to work. You know, so you're restricted in that, right? Also, with the financial side of things, you don't have financial freedom because you can't do what you want to do when you want to do it, okay? Because there's cost barriers, there's financial barriers, right? So if you want to get up and go travel and you can't do it because you don't have the money to do it, then you don't have financial freedom. If you want to purchase something, purchase an item, whether it be a car, a home, clothing, whatever, food, right? If you can't, that means you're restricted, so that you don't have financial freedom. So when you have total financial freedom, that's when money is no longer an issue. Okay, total financial freedom, total freedom rather, is going to put you in a situation where your time is yours, right? And there's no financial barriers, right? So that means if I want to get up and go right now, like for example, I'm here at home right now. This is a choice for me. So I don't have total time freedom, but I have quite a bit of time freedom, right? If I choose to leave in a couple hours to go take my daughter somewhere, I can. Okay. If I want to, you know, sit home all day and don't do nothing at all, I can, right? But it's not total freedom in the sense of, you know, if I want to go go buy a $1 million car. I can't, right? You know what I mean? Like so it's not total freedom in my case, right? But for most people, we're talking about most people. For most people, they're restricted because they work for someone. And when you do that, when you're working for someone, then that person's in control of you, really, right? They dictate, when you come to work, when you get a break, when you get to go home, all of those things, right? And then the financial side of it, like I said, you go to the store and you can't buy anything you want to buy in the store, right? You're restricted to what your pocket says that you can spend. When you go to a restaurant, you have to look at the price and see, well, okay, let's see how much that meal costs. Can I buy it? Some people can't even afford to even go to a restaurant, right? And so on. You go to the grocery store, and you're limited as to what you can, right? So money is still an issue for most people, right? So you want total freedom, whereby what we're talking about today, be able to live your best life, and not just live your best life, but design it, right? You get to create it, right? So that's a big difference, because now you're living life on your terms, right? How you see things, how you want things to be, right? So that's what we're talking about when we say total freedom.
Yeah, fantastic, sir. Beautiful, very beautiful. And you explained very well that and what is the real meaning of the time freedom, total freedom. So I think this is a biggest revolution for the total freedom, because all the business is depend only on the machine, because you told us before some time, then the mostly persons are doing like this 5 to 9 like this job, and then the our in this business platform, the only machine will work for us. So this is a very fantastic uh, design, the fantastic business that is designed by the ONPASSIVE Mr. S. Mufare sir. So I always grateful to all of you, and especially Mr. S. Mufare sir and Michael Williams sir. Always I will follow to you, and then thank you so much for giving the answer that is asking by us. Thank you so much, and thank you so much.
Hello, Mr.
Okay,
Raj. Mr. Amit
thank
Raghu
you
is
so much.
available
Thank you
now.
so much, my dear friend, Mr. Manan Singh Golaji, for asking two important questions, and that's a fantastic answer. Let's call upon Mr. Amit Raghu, sir, international great personality of ONPASSIVE, to give your sharing, sir. You are most welcome, Mr. Amit Raghu, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Saab. Thank you, Mr. Raj. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. First of all, a big hello to my brother Michael. How are you? Talking to the Michael after so long.
I am well,
On the
sir.
webinar.
I am well.
How are you fine? You see, each in-depth analogy has been given by Mr. Michael Williams. It's from the beginning, since the inception of our ONPASSIVE. In-depth analogy of each and everything, minutest to the greatest. In-depth analogy. See, we are in that system. I'll tell you the little bit of that, how the economy works and how, in which system we are in. Where Ash is not talking that there's a done deal, we'll rule the internet, we'll the masters, and we'll get the financial freedom. It's not just a talk for talks. We are in that system that is built upon for the things to happen. And many things have been happening. You see, the world's economy is right now is $100.12 trillion. Out of that, 10% of economy, world's economy lies at with only 5 companies. First one is that Microsoft. It has $2.95 trillion. Second one is Apple. It is having the economy of revenues of $2.85 trillion. Third one is that Saudi Arabian oil, that is Aramco. It is having the turnabout of $2 trillion. Fourth one is the Alphabet. That is having the $1.77 trillion. And fifth one is Amazon. That is having the $1.60 trillion. That means the whole chunk of these 5 companies are having more than 10.5% of the world's economy or the world's wealth. We are in that system. We are in that system, and we will definitely shut them away. Shut them away, and we will the rulers. And rulers will be the excelsiors in our IT, in the field of IT. You see, you from the day one, since this came to an existence, or ONPASSIVE came to an existence. No company in this world, no company in this world have thought about the end users of the of this, or you end users of the. You take any company. First, I have given a many seminars, many lectures, so many webinars, international and national webinars. I am quite repeatedly saying the since from the first inception of the company, that is Capgemini in Japan. It was founded in 512 AD. Since then, 416 billion companies are 416 billion companies are in the market. No company, rather than no company, you name anyone except or ONPASSIVE, which thinks for the end user, which thinks for the humanity, which thinks for the, in general, for the upliftment of the humanity. That is the pious idea of our Mr. Ash, and the brains like Mr. Michael Williams and team of the Ashes, along with that ONPASSIVE. We are the so fortunate persons. Only chunk of people, 1.427 million people are in ONPASSIVE out of 8.2 billion population of the world. So we are in that system. You see, the days we are the unicorn. We are the unicorn. That is certain that we are unicorn before the inception. Next step, we will be the super unicorn in just a year. Just a year. Mark my words. We will be the super unicorn in just a year, and we will be having a tag. We will lag that tag, that super unicorn, and we will be the decacorn. We will after the tag, after super unicorn, there's another tag that's called the decacorn, and day is not too far that we will be owning the tag of decacorn. And we will shed that decacorn tag in 2-3 years, and we will be the hectocorn, the only one company in the world that is having the hectocorn tag. That is ByteDance in China. That is backed by the government of China. That's an IT company. ByteDance is an IT company that is backed by the government of China. Is having the over 200 billion this mammoth of wealth, and we will surpass that, and we will have in coming years, just 2 to 3 years, we will have the tag of hectocorn on ourselves. Thank you for giving me the ample opportunity. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Mr. Damodar. Thank you, Dr. Saab. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear. Wow, that's what a remarkable.
So
he kept all those data.
Always, just Damodarji, just 1 minute. One thing, be positive, always be positive, and be a shoulder to shoulder with our Ash and with our company. Thank you all. Be positive always. Thank you all.
Thank you so
Brother
much,
Michael.
Mr. Babuji. Yeah, thank you so much. Great. I think we are unmatchable, unparalleled. There is no comparison with any massive company. We are going to break each and every record. Why I'm saying that? We are having 100 digital tours coming on the way. We are going to ready to surpass the GDP of USA, $25 trillion. China about $18 trillion. Japan at least $4.5 trillion. Germany at least $4 trillion. In India, one of the most emerging GDP of the world, in the 5th position, $3.5 trillion. Yes, that is why I'm saying that we are truly fabulous. There is no comparison with any. ONPASSIVE is always a super continent, my dear friends, going to rock all over the internet. We are truly mother of all business, because ONPASSIVE not only 100 digital tools, but we'll see in our offline marketing, all top class physical tools are coming. That will be real asset, game changer. This is not only a game changer, but ONPASSIVE is bringing a paradigm shift in the life of each and every one. That is why ONPASSIVE is awesome, having the massive. Let's call upon another international great leader, Mr. Hirala Rathorji from India, to give your sharing, my dear friend. Mr. Hirala Rathorji, you are most welcome, dear.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, dear. Yes, yes. You are most
Yeah.
welcome. Come on, dear.
Thank you, Mr. Damodar sir, to giving me an opportunity to express something about ONPASSIVE and today's webinar. So first of all, thank you. I welcome to Mr. Michael Williams sir. I am really grateful to you because a lot of time I have heard you. You are just a very intelligent and inspirational persons. We have already we have always heard about ONPASSIVE from you. So today's webinar is very fantastic and wonderful sessions because you have elaborated each and everything of ONPASSIVE, how we are going to change the humanity entire the world with according ONPASSIVE. So finally, we have got the many solutions to change our life with ONPASSIVE. So we are very blessed and we are very thankful to Mr. S. Mufarisher, who is giving us an opportunity to express, to change all the humanity. So this is a wonderful platform about changing the society, and ONPASSIVE is really creating such an disruptive technology which is totally based on AI. Entire the world is changing with AI in the coming year. So within a year, we are very changed in the coming soon, and we have already unicorn, and just within 2 or 3 years we will be super unicorn company ONPASSIVE. So thank you, Mr. Michael Williams sir. You are such a wonderful sessions today on the platform ONPASSIVE, the Bharat International platform. So really thanks to you, sir. I am grateful to you, and I really appreciate to you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Raj sir, to giving me an opportunity. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, my dear friend, Mr. Hilal Rathoji, for giving a magnificent sharing. Why not? ONPASSIVE is truly representing Web 3.0, the new forms of internet, my dear friends. And our
Sorry,
data is highly
you, sir.
secure. Next,
Hello.
I like to call
Hello.
upon, I like to call upon international great leader from India and a beacon of hope, and he's empowering India through his great mindset, Honourable Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, sir. You are most welcome, sir. And you can give your sharing about today's presentation of Masterman Mr. Michael Williams, sir. You are most welcome, Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, sir.
Thank you very much, Damodar, for giving me this opportunity. Hi, Michael, how are you? Sorry, I was busy in the Indian webinar, and we had a very good webinar. In fact, we actually met the first one of the winner of the 100 lucky one lucky winner out of those 100, and we spoke to him, and we could see the excitement. So I just wanted to tell you, it's action time. It's going on, and do not worry about everything is happening in front of our eyes. I just wanted to first thing I want to clear that. Now, what is best life for me is without any worries about financial. Yeah, that's the main thing. If you cut down all my financial troubles, that is supposed to be the best life. And ONPASSIVE is going to, I'm sure it is going to do that in the long run. And definitely the steps that it is taking are interesting. Like a lot of people do not understand takeover of the collaboration that was done in India, and that is, according to me, is a game changer, because that is actually covering all the startups all over the India, and it's actually going to involve like OConnect is going to become more famous there, and so that's a game changer move, and its impact will slow and steady show to us. Apart from that, I know it, Ash and his team are doing wonderful, are taking wonderful steps, and they are shaping everybody's life. You may not notice it right now. I know you may not notice it right now, but believe me, it is going to change everybody's life. So be patient, enjoy the journey, and that's it. Have fun.
Wow. Thanks so much, sir, for empowering us. What a great sharing. And what a great news he shared with us. What a bonanza, my dear friends. On passive, just a jackpot, okay? At the biggest lottery of your life. I want to say 10 seconds here. Once upon a time, the person who joined, who purchased, what, Bitcoin 2009. Now he's a billionaire. Yes? Now, in the same way, on passive is just like golden opportunity in your life. You paid only $97. Now you are just like an ocean, highly robust, a massive, colossal business of your life. So that is truly a remarkable journey, my dear friends. On passive is all ready to repaint, reshape the world, and going to rule over the internet. And whole world is going to see the power of on passive. That's a massive moment. Thank you so much. Next, I'd like to call upon International Master, great leader, and the captain head of US Dreamer Webinar, Dr. Patience, a lovely sister from USA. You are most welcome, sister. Dr. Patience, we are excited to hear you. Sister Dr. Patience, can you hear me? Over to you. Okay. Next, I like to call upon international great personality, explosive man from Israel, my dear friend, Mr. Sai Jamirji. You are most welcome. Mr. Sai Jamirji, you are most welcome. Okay, next, I like to call upon international great leader, Mr. Rajesh Kumar from India. Mr. Rajesh
Hello.
Kumarji, you are most
Hello,
welcome.
I am
Here.
audible. I am audible.
Yes, perfectly. Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my dear friends. I am Mr. Rajesh Singh from India. Thank you so much for inviting me, Mr. Raj Damodar sir, and giving opportunity to me share at one of the best platform here. Wow, that's amazing. Sensational, informative presentation today by Meastro International Leader, Meastro Mr. Michael Williams sir from Canada. I am very happy to see today at ONPASSIVE, the BHARAT International Group. I appreciate your mind-boggling presentation on topic. ONPASSIVE is the ultimate way to design your the best life. They mention about whole ONPASSIVE vision and features of product and many more. All elaborate each and everything about ONPASSIVE movement, product quality. Also great reply some questions, mind-boggling presentation. Today super. It was very knowledgeable presentation. I love you, Michael Williams sir. I follow you always and learn about ONPASSIVE vision properly. Science 2020. We are in the right hand and right way on right time. It was really awesome. We are enjoying the process of journey with ONPASSIVE. I thank to all of you for presenting and feedback on this panel, national and international leaders, sisters and brothers, kings and queens, and mentors. Wow, amazing. I am very thankful to our genius, lovely CEO, Mr. S. Mufara sir and his family for giving us world best opportunity as a name of ONPASSIVE vision. Also thank to our all technical team, makes a best product using by latest AI technology in the world, and all supporters for creating world best vision and help to all businesses. Our support to all humanity globally. Thanks to all for listening on this panel. We are winner all here. It's done deal. We are so in it to win it. Thank you for giving me opportunity and keeping my word. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rajesh Kumarji. Thank you so much for mind-blowing sharing. I have two questions from Honourable Mr. Michael Williams, sir. Sir, I have first question, sir. How ONPASSIVE is going to give traffic allocation to founding member? What are the criteria of it? Please, Crystal, on that point. Honourable Michael Williams, sir. Yeah. Can you hear me, sir? Sir, I have a question, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Michael Williams, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
How ONPASSIVE is going to allocate traffic to founding members? What are the main criteria of it?
Okay, so our CEO addressed this already, right?
Yes.
And I believe it's in the written recap that's inside our oldfounders.net website. So people can go there and check that. But basically, he mentioned three criterias, okay? And one of them being, time and date stamp, right? So the company is going to, use a staggered method. So they'll take, so that's not a straight method. So they'll going with time and date stamp. So those who came in, in July of 2018, August and so on. So they'll go according to that. So they'll take a batch. They're gonna take everyone, but they'll take a batch, okay, based upon that, and allocate customers that way. Then they'll also look at those who were the first ones that purchased O Connect, right? They'll take a batch from that group, okay, and then they'll allocate customers that way. And they'll also look at those who came in even in the end, right? The last set of founders who come in, they'll take a batch from that group. So they're going to mix it up, in other words, okay? It's not going to be, well, okay, I came in, I was the very last person that joined ONPASSIVE, so there's no chance for me because all the customers are going to be allocated. No, that's not the case, okay? That's not the case. So the company wants to mix it up, so that, everyone has a chance, okay? Because ultimately, all of us are going to win. And this is just the first set. It's just the first set of customer allocation, right? There's going to be more, okay? The company's going to generate more customers and so on. Those are going to be allocated, etc. So people just don't need to be too concerned about customer allocation. Customer allocation right now is not going to make you live your best life, okay? It is not, okay? It is not designed, okay, so that money is no longer an issue for you. You're not going to be a millionaire or nothing like that, okay? So understand that, because I think people are so focused on micromanaging our company, right? So meaning on this little tiny window, right? Everything is always, but they said this date, and it's supposed to happen this time, and this is, no, folks, that's not our business, right? Our business is much bigger than that. So if by chance you didn't receive any customers in this batch, it's okay. It doesn't mean that all hope is gone and lost and woe is me and none of that stuff, okay? It doesn't mean that. Just like some folks receive commissions already, okay? Like physically received it. They've got it in their wallet, in their bank accounts, or in their crypto wallet. They've received it. They can go spend it. If that wasn't you, that's okay, right? What that tells us is, hey, that's good. I'm happy for those people, right? Because that means my turn is coming. If it happened for them, it's also going to happen for me. That's how I look at it, right? I don't look at it as well, why didn't I get any? What about me? No, we're much bigger than that, okay? So just keep in mind that the customer allocation this round, the company's going to mix it up, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Really, that's outstanding as the second question, sir. Now almost 5 pillars done, okay? How ONPASSIVE is going to empower through our website? Will each and every founding member will get on website? Even user will also get. What is the actual saying here? Only 1.4 million founding member will get website through our domain, and after that, Google AdSense will be there or not? Because already our CEO, according to back office update, has discussed about revenue, advertisement revenue that is going to be massive source of income. Just PPC model, pay per click. So what is your thinking about all those model when we'll be getting on website, and how ONPASSIVE is giving on website through email or any other way?
Okay. So one of the things I loved that our CEO said, and that is, don't, get ahead of the company, right? Let's focus on what we know right now, what we have right now, okay? As opposed to, well, what is the website going to look like? Well, we don't know. We're not there yet. Will every account get a domain name? Yeah, it's going to be their choice. Okay, so you're going to have to choose to get a domain name. Okay, so that a website can be created for you. Okay, so the company's not going to enforce anything on anyone. Okay, it's going to be, everything is a choice. Just like people don't have to buy OConnect. It's a choice. The company's not forcing you to go buy it. Okay, when OTracker comes, the company's not going to force you to buy it, right? When targeted traffic comes, the company's not going to force you to buy anything. You understand, folks? This is our business. The company's putting everything together and says, here you go. Here's a delicious meal. Now, whether you choose to eat from the meal or not, okay, that's on you. They're not going to come hold your head and open your mouth and put the food in and then, do this so that you can chew the food and then you do the swallowing for you, right? But they will put it in front of you and say, here it is. If you want to succeed, this is what we recommend. This is what you should do. Okay, we're going to encourage you to do this. Just like we've encouraged people to purchase OConnect so they can activate their account. We encourage people. Ultimately, it's their decision. Okay, so yes, it's going to be important for all of us to have a domain. Okay, so that we can have a website set up, because where are you going to send your targeted traffic? Like, where will it go? You have to have somewhere. You have to have something. You have to have a website that's going to display what you're offering. Okay, but we're not there yet. When we get there, we'll know more. We'll see exactly how it's going to work. How OCreate is going to play a role in all of that. That's to come, folks. So just know that we are, as an ONPASSIVE, right, is now licensed to be a registrar, right, for domains, right? That's a fantastic thing. That is what people should be excited about where domains are concerned. Just be excited that we don't have to go to a third party to go get it. Because right now, if you want a domain name, where do you go? Most people go to GoDaddy, and there's some other companies that they go to, right? But now, right now, people will be able to come to ONPASSIVE and get that. So I believe that ONPASSIVE is going to take a large portion of that domain marketplace. Okay, they're going to take a large. I believe that, right? Which is good for all of us. Okay, folks, that just means more revenue coming into the company, which in turn means more sharing, with all of us, etc. Right? So the bottom line is that yes, we will need to get a domain. We will have a website all set up so that we can be part of that whole Catmo experience. Okay, we want it to be automated, so you have to have that. If you don't have that, no one knows where to find you as far as what are you offering, what are you selling, what are you providing. You have to have that. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, but as to exactly what's going to be on it, exactly how it's going to be set up, structured, we just have to wait for that. All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Really, wow, stunning and astonishing answer, accurate answer. Because what on passive is doing each and everything is, my dear friends, for us. This is first time happening in the world, okay, in this planet. Thank you so much, sir, for really outstanding answer. I can see hand raise here. Hello. I can see, first of all, yeah. My dear friends, yeah, let's call upon Mr. Bismarck Saudi, international great leader, to give you a sharing
Thank
from
you. I
India.
am
Hello,
audible.
dear. Bismarck Saudi, you are most welcome.
I am audible.
Yes, you
Mr.
are,
Raj.
sir. Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Vishwas Saw from India. Ladies and gentlemen, the galaxy of influence, thank you so much, Mr. Raj, inviting me for the doing in the amazing, excellent, wonderful hankering. Our Mr. Masterman, Mr. Michael Williams, sir. Yes, to play presentation, really mind-blowing, wonderful, outstanding, amazing, and I I appreciate you. You tell me, Mr. Michael Williams, sir. I like it. It was really session, wonderful session. Is the very building of the humanity on passive is the true of pure it company. Our CEO is the great personality. It's on passive is the reshape the planet. On passive pure is the RT company and the Catmo solver on passive and the Ubless is head of on passive. Thank you, Mr. Michael Williams, sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting me, Mr. Raj. Thank you, sir, all of you. Good night.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Bismarck Saudi, for great sharing now. Next, call upon international brilliant leader upon pass, Mrs. Sarita Ostraker from India. You are most welcome. Dear Sarita Ostraker ji, come on and give your sharing. Sarita Ostraker ji, you are most welcome. Hello. Yeah. Next, I like to call upon international great leader. Yeah. Come on, Sarita Ostraker ji. Hello. I think she's trying to unmute and
Hello?
she's facing problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, finally done.
I am
Thank you so much.
audible. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Network issue, Damodar sir, and sorry. Okay, thank you.
You nailed it. Come on, ultimately. Come on.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Lovely today. Bharat, the international group and the webinar. Thank you so much. Myself, Sarita Vaskar from India. My dear friend, thank you for joining upcoming May chief guest speaker, Mr. Michael Williams, fantastic, awesome, fantastic, mind blowing. Thank you very much for giving your valuable time. Share with your best information, wonderful session. We are very happy that you come to our meeting. I heartily congratulate and welcome. And the wonderful anchoring Damodar sir, thank you so much. And all my sister and brother and international, my founding, and thank you so much. My dear friend, I am so happy and thank you so much, Neeraj Dalvi sir. I welcome the Bharat International Group. Thank you so much. My dear friend, our life is going to change. Change is the coming times. This is the first search company in the world be in working for friend. What will happen here is real. This technology that has come to us is going to change our life because we are connected with technology. IT company is connected to the ONPASSIVE, my dear friend. Where is the right place, is the right time, at the right time. We all great on PC. There is the big position in the coming time. Every founder be a BIP, my dear friend. And my listen to me. Thank you so much. Over to Damodar sir. My inviting me. Thank you so much. We are so in it 2 minutes. And over to Damodar sir.
Wow, that's a lovely, amazing sharing and creating a spark. That's a massive thing, my dear friends, because within 5 years of journey, we have seen how to express yourself. That is great aroma of your character, and we have learned that is a great victory of your life. Thank you so much. Now, next, I like to call upon a great veteran, international great leader, Mr. Honorable Mr. Manmohan Singh Ji from India. Hello, dear. Come on. You are most welcome. Mr. Manmohan Singh, sir, you are most welcome. We are excited to hear you.
Good evening, Damodar sir. Well, this is my first time that I have come to your webinar. I got this link from Amit Raghu, one of my close friends from Jammu. And I see here Dr. LD Bhagat also here. And we are friends also. We had been to Hyderabad in the last meeting when we had gone to Hyderabad. It is a great opportunity to see Michael William. I welcome him first. It is a great opportunity to hear Michael William. Today I have not heard him because I joined late, but definitely in the recording I will hear him. But I know he must have presented everything in a very good manner because we consider him one of the dynamic leaders in ONPASSIVE. And all of you are doing in this webinar are doing good. ONPASSIVE has given us friends. I always say when the first time when I come to a new webinar that Ash sir has given us such a good opportunity to meet people all around the world, and we are becoming friends day by day. Today I heard Damodar sir and other people. I have not heard your name, but today I have seen you in this webinar, and it was great pleasure of mine to be with you in this webinar. I wouldn't like to say anything more because I'm suffering from cold, and I thank you, Damodar sir, to bring me on this platform and asking me to speak something. Thank you, and really a great welcome to our dynamic leader, Michael Williams. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, stunning sharing. Thank you so much for unwavering love and stunning character. Thank you so much. Now, let's call upon international maestro and the leader from USA, Dr. Passon. Sister, I think you are in duty, I think, in according to USA time. Can you manage your time, please? You are most welcome, Sister Dr. Parsons from USA. We are excited to hear you. I can see you in a panel list. Hello, Sister Dr. Parsons. If you could manage yourself, I could understand. This is a very tough task to manage. It's a duty and sharing. Okay. Next, hello, Mr. Rajesh Kumarji, please mute yourself. Next, I like to call upon here finally, my dear friends, if you want to, yes, Mr. C.V. Bhandari from India, a great statesman from India. Let's come on and share your experience about today's presentation. Mr. C.V. Bhandari, you are most welcome. Yeah.
Thank you, Raj sir. Thank you all participants, and very, very welcome to Mr. Dr. William sir. And I have been watching William sir many a time right from 2022 onward, and now today I'm very grateful and very happy to see you over here, sir, and for your valuable sharing and giving proper guidance, knowledge, and information about the own passive. As we have been every time knowing that create the value of yourself, that we have been creating the value of ourselves, appreciating our values, and more we create our values, ethics, and other things on passive is going itself up, 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 and up. As Mr. Raj, I already told, I have seen this on passive just a born child. Now it's growing up. We all nourished it up with the Ash Mufari sir. Ash Mufari has given it a big one. Now it's going to be a biggest giant in the IT company and all over world, and we will not only be able to see it on the top of the IT and digital platform, it is going to change whole of the world socially, economically, and otherwise, and all that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all participants, Dr. Ali Bhagat, and other all overseas partners. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Sivi Bhandari, for a great, extraordinary sharing. My dear friend, still 1.4 million founding member, they are going to be superstar, okay? The Mughal of the internet, yes, truly, but still, ONPASSIVE is not building 1.4 million founding members lifestyle, but it is opening, it is just gateway of unparalleled success, highly prosperity, and happiness lifestyle, my dear friends. Still, I bought all users of 8 billions of the planet. This is right occasion, the best moment of your life. One massive system had come into this planet. Join ONPASSIVE today and unlock a world of possibility. Say goodbye to traditional 9 to 5 routine, 9 to 5 years routine. Embrace the freedom of independence, being your own boss. You can design your life through ONPASSIVE. Achieve financial independence by leveraging the power of passive income stream. It's not a single river in ONPASSIVE, my dear friend. There are many rivers which are going to meet the ocean, and we are sitting over the volcanoes of apples. It is going to burst. And according to our mastermind, Mr. Michael Williams said that, yes, financial tsunami is coming. It is knocking at your door. Are you ready? Yes. That is why I am saying that it is a game changer, okay? Going to bring a paradigm shift in your lifestyle. And according to CEO, ONPASSIVE complete lifestyle. Thank you so much. Still, you have a great opportunity. Please raise your hand. Otherwise, I have only last question from Michael Williams, because this is a need of hour about. Sir, my question is, please crystal on our affiliate agreement. Okay, this is the constitution of ONPASSIVE, because we have to follow each and every word of affiliate agreement. So what do you want to give the message regarding affiliate agreement to our founding members?
Well,
yeah.
Read it and sign it, right? Read it and accept it, right? I mean, we all should know that this company is doing everything in our best interest, right? There are some who wants the company to just give me money, just give me money, just give me money. It just doesn't work like that, folks. Okay, we want the company to do things that's illegal, because if the company is just giving you money for no reason at all, that's illegal in many, if not all jurisdictions, right? Your business is just not run that way. You can't take money from person A and give it to person B and say, oh, that's a business. It isn't. Okay. So we have to abide by, legal rules. There has to be proper regulations. You know, and so all we have to do is read it. It's simple, it's plain, it's easy to understand. But most importantly, I think we just have to trust the company. Right? I think that's the most important thing. You may look at the agreement, well, I'm not quite sure what. Trust the company, right? I trust the company that they're going to do what's in our best interest. I trust the company that they are building all of this so that all of us, not some of us, not a few of us, not most of us, but that all of us can succeed. Show me a company where everyone in that company is successful. Show me that company. It doesn't exist, folks. It doesn't, right? Because the model is not set up that way, right? The company that you work for right now, is everyone in that company successful? No. You all have a job, but it doesn't mean that you're successful. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're able to live your best life because you have this job, right? You have a job because you are fulfilling someone else's dream. That's why you have a job. That's why whoever you work for, whatever company you work for, they're not doing you a favor. Okay? You are actually doing them the favor. And most of us have this all wrong, right? ONPASSIVE is saying, you know what? No, we ONPASSIVE, we're doing you a favor. You see the difference, folks? The company that you work for or the business that you've joined many, many times over, right? You are doing them the favor, okay? Because everything is about them. Everything is about building them. They are the ones that money's no longer an issue for them. They are the ones that can travel whenever they want to. Some of them own nice planes, yachts, live in mansions, you know, able to eat whatever they want to eat, whenever they want to eat it. They have, you know, maid, housekeeper, butlers, whatever, right? They have all these fancy stuff, fancy cars. Some of them have 10 cars in their driveway, and, you know, they can only drive one at a time. You understand, folks? You're doing them the favor and you are building them up. You're making them wealthy, right? Think about this. If no one went to Amazon and bought anything, do you think that Jeff Bezos will be worth billions today? If everyone says, you know what, I'm not buying anything from Amazon anymore, right? What would happen? You understand, folks? Right? We are the ones, we the public are the ones that making them wealthy. If we decide, you know what, I'm not buying no more iPhones, what would happen to Apple? Right? We are the ones that make these companies what they are today. Right? And what are they in turn doing for us? Right? What are they doing for us? Right? How are they helping you to live your best life? Right? They're not helping you. They're taking from you and taking from you and taking from you. Just look at the small sample size of ONPASSIVE. Just a small sample size. Okay, here's our first paid product. Okay? If you purchase it back in September, you paid $143. And the company says that's for a 90-day subscription. 3 months. Right? And then what happens? Come December 1st, the company says, don't worry about it. We'll extend it for another month. So in other words, you paid $143 and they gave you 4 months subscription for it. Then comes January. The company says, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to extend it for another month. Right? So you paid $143. They give you 5 months. You understand, folks? Who does that? Right? So if you want to look at it from a cost standpoint, you paid $143. You divide that by 5. Right? And then that's what it costs you like per month to have this product. Think about that. Right? 5 times 3 is 15, right? So it's costing you less than $30 a month to be able to have, because some people, you see, not because you're not using it, doesn't mean that there's no value. Some people are using it and using it to full capacity, meaning to be able to have 10,000 on there. And if you took that same product or same service from Zoom as an example, you'd have spent like $6,000 each month. Times that by 5 months. That's $30,000. You paid $143. for a similar product as far as capacity goes. You understand, folks? You see the difference? So unpassive is doing us the favor. How much money have you made from Apple? How much commission did you receive from Apple? Right? Because you bought their iPhone. How much commission did you receive from Zoom? Because you're paying a subscription with Zoom. You understand, folks? Unpassive is doing everything for us. We who are the early birds, the founding members, the users, the affiliates. You understand? Right? So that's what I mean when I say trust the company. We can trust the company because look what the company's doing for us. You understand? So this is just a small sample size, but that size is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as we continue to move forward. So this is why I trust our CEO. This is why I trust Engineer Mohammed Kamal. This is why I trust all of the staff, the whole media team, all those staff at Hyderabad, like everyone in ONPASSIVE, because they're doing this to benefit us. So when I get that agreement and I go through it, I say, okay, I don't see no red flags there. Looks good to me. All right, thank you very much. I accept it. And I move on, right? I don't worry about percentage of commissions and this, and I don't worry about any of that stuff because I trust the company, right? So many of us take what people say as gospel, right? We listen to the news and the news says, well, you know, the stat says that 1 in 10 people are this, or 50% of people are that. How do you know that? How do you know that's true? You're trusting the source of that information, right? You don't know if it's true. Oh, so many people died in this war, right? Or so many people lost their homes, or so many people are unemployed. We just trust the sources. And none of those sources are doing anything for us, like really doing something for us, right? We hire politicians and we put them in power, right? What are they actually doing for you? Nothing. They're not helping you. Are they putting food on your table? Are they paying for your children's education? Right? Did they buy you a car? We just heard from Neeraj that talked about, one of the winners and how excited that person still is. Right? How many people as ONPASSIVE, given gifts? What about the relief, right? That a company has donated, right? Resources to help, right? You understand, folks? My point is this, where the agreement is concerned, as for me personally, I just read it, accept it, I'm good to go because I trust the company, okay?
Yeah, that's mind-blowing. Sterling's the way he responded as that was unparalleled. Yeah, I agree that this is a trust of 1.4 million founding members that create the biggest wonders of the universe, my dear friends. Unpassive, unmatchable, unparalleled, and part changer, a game changer company of the planet. Yes, our CEO is very committed to our deliver, making things better to our user, ensuring that any subscription issue will be sorted out. And I am convinced that 2024 is going to be biggest year of unpassive forever. Okay. And after that, it is going beyond the thinking of anyone. That is why that's a great moment for each and every one. Be rocked. Okay. My dear friends. Next, I like to call upon the host, a great international brilliant lady power upon passive of our international group. My dear friends, what we see the great webinar section, a photo webinar section flyers upon passive of our international group. Full credit goes to most dynamic and brilliant character, Yugesi Markham. You're most welcome, Yugesi Markham ji. Give your sharing. Come on. Dear Yugesi Markham ji, you are most welcome. We are excited to hear you. Come on. Yugesi Markham ji, come on. Hello. You guys see Margam, can you hear me? Okay. I can see one hand raised. Let's call upon founding King Brad Mr. Biswa Sai from India. Yeah, come on, dear. You can ask the question. Okay. Yeah, you can
Hello,
share your
sir. Good
next.
morning, sir.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
I got a one idea, sir. Today morning,
Yes. Yeah.
sir, became a built on-passive mobiles and on-passive laptops, otherwise on-passive systems and on-passive broadbands to bring a India and almost communities to India, sir. On-passive like districts of the like Khammam, like Warangal, Hyderabad. Is there, but this is bring to on-passive. So many bring to items to India, sir. Like example, dish, sir, like cable TVs bring to on-passive company total to, to improve this company, sir. Top one in position in India. Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, sir,
Amazing.
I want, sir, I'm saying on basic bring a 6G, 7G, 8G mobiles up to without SIMless. Yesterday, I taken mobile. How much was it? It is a cost is a 50,000 amount. I have taken a mobile Samsung, but I want to take a SIM card. But I'm saying I don't want SIM card. Only just one click and one mobile. It goes up to 20G, 20G, 6G, 5 to 20G support one mobile, 5 to 20G support mobile. That is the I want to change the mobile thing. Why you are going to mobile purchasing next day 5G, 6G, 7G, 18, 19, 10G, 12G. One mobile click for 20 up to 20G for the supporting this mobile. That's why I want to bring a new mobile to the on this on-pass mobile and give to the and debit card also and give to the founders to the ID proof also. Some people are going to they send to me negative to the on-pass. Yesterday, I have beaten him. Why is him to the unpassive or negativeing? That's why I call them. The people don't tell negatives. Tell beetle positives. Otherwise, keep silently. I have told. Just for me, sir. I want to bring a top one this company, sir. This is the my idea, sir. To bring a on-passive hospitals and on-passive health and roads and railways. Total, I want to change for India this company, sir. Only for on-passive desktops, on-passive roads, on-passive meters, on-passive educations, on-passive schools, on-passive old homes and children homes. Bring to on-passive totally, sir. No, don't want to Google and Yahoo. Don't want this apps, sir. Only on-passive apps and on-passive AI technology apps only, sir. And on-passive driving license and on-passive cars and on-passive bikes and on-passive scooters. Total only one click and one payment, single payment. That is the on-passive of this company. I want to tell this idea only this, sir. In last year 2022, this 24 I have came here in India. This is my idea, sir. This is my idea. You bring
Yeah.
the only don't want we don't want to support to the Airtel and VA. No, only one click and one idea. That is the best option, sir. And give to sir to the India to the servers also, sir. So many. That's why I want to change the broadband also because I kept a broadband from the local broadband. It is a buffering. I want to say one get idea. OnPass bring a broadband network to provide all Indian connection, Indian founders and customers also. Like example, Geo and Airtel, they're not like that.
Okay, Raj, can we just like?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Right.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
That is
So,
the that is the that is the best
This
thing,
one.
sir.
Yeah.
okay,
This
that's
one.
okay.
On-passive TVs, on-passive ACs, on-passive switches, on-passive TVs, and
Okay.
on-passive ACs, on-passive
Okay.
houses,
My
on-passive,
dear, we
on-passive,
understood.
on-passive, on-passive, on-passive rooftop solar systems.
Okay.
We understood. We understood. Yeah,
Yeah,
sir. Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Raj, like,
Sir,
come
yeah.
on now, okay? Uh, if you have an idea, send it to support. Okay, send it to support. But let's be realistic though. Okay, OnPassive is not going to provide every single thing on this planet. They're not going to provide houses. They're not going to provide cell phones. They're not going to provide cars. They're not going to provide books, TVs, clothing. You understand, folks? Think of what unpassive is, right? And look at the various products that we've spoken about what the company is going to provide. Okay. Let's be realistic in our thinking and how we see this business. Okay. But if you have an idea, right? If you have an idea, send your idea to support. Okay. And that's the channel that you go through. Okay. But what is being said here, let's just send it to support and let support deal with it. Okay. Go ahead, Raj. Let's move on, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Really, that's a great idea, my dear friends. But just you can put your idea to support, yes. But I want to say that you give a man a fish, okay? You will feed him for a day. The next day, he will be hungry again, and we will have to give him another fish. If you teach him how to fish for himself, he will be able to provide his daily meal. He will no longer be depend on you. He will be able to fish for his own meal. So, my dear friends, it is very clear that ONPASSIVE is giving us such a massive opportunity through one system, which is going to work 24 hours, each and every second. Okay, each second, each minute, each hour, each day, each week, each year, each month, your business will enrich and enrich. Okay, so that's it. That's ONPASSIVE. Just don't go beyond advanced thinking of ONPASSIVE. Just follow the OES back office update and believe and trust on ONPASSIVE. This is need of hour. Be honest. But one more question, sir. It is coming in ONPASSIVE. So when I go through NDA signature, actually in India, what is happening, sir? Cross recruitment. So please, crystal on what is cross recruitment? Actual meaning of cross recruitment, because and according to our CEO, our data is highly secured and encrypted, but it is a tough challenge because truly we represent Web 3.0 and a new forms of internet. Mr. Michael Williams, sir, please crystal on what is meaning of cross recruitment in ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE allowed to do another business.
Okay, so ONPASSIVE is not trying to control you. Okay, the company is not telling you that you can't do business A, B, C, D, E. If you want to do 50 businesses, you can do as many businesses as you like. That's your choice. Okay, it's your choice. If you want to go join company A and company B and company, of course you can go do that. The same way ONPASSIVE doesn't tell you quit your job, right? Okay, you have a job and you're doing your job, no? Right? The company doesn't say, hey, no, you can only do ONPASSIVE, so quit your job. The company's not telling you that. Okay, so the same way the company's not telling you that you can't go join A, B, C, D, to Z, but you can join as many as you like. What the company is saying, okay, and which is only right, that, okay, I come into ONPASSIVE and I've never met Neeraj before. I don't know Neeraj, but I came into ONPASSIVE and, oh yeah, I see Neeraj. He looks like a smart guy. You know what? I'm going to introduce him to my business. Okay. So now I take my business, say, here you go, Neeraj. Here's an opportunity. You can go make some money, blah, blah, blah. Right? So that is cross-recruiting. Okay. Because
yes,
I don't know Neeraj from before. I got into ONPASSIVE. I see Neeraj and says, hey, I want to go introduce this to Neeraj. Right? Or whomever. Right? That's cross-recruiting. Now, if I know Dr. Patience, right? We're good friends. I know her from before ONPASSIVE, right? And I'm in a business, and I want to share it with my good friend. Well, the company can't tell me I can't go share the business with my good friend. The company can't tell you that. Okay? You understand, folks? So there's just a right way and a wrong way to do things, and the company's just saying do the right thing. right? That's all the company's telling you. But it does not mean that you cannot do any other business. You can only do on. No, that's not true. Okay, that's not what the company is referring to. Okay, but just if you're doing the right things, then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, just always do the right thing, and that goes for everything. Everything that you do, if you're always doing the right thing, okay, you're on the right path. Okay, and before I forget, I must send out my public condolence to Dr. Modi and his family. A real staple in ONPASSIVE. Someone that I was very fond of, certainly loved his stories. He had a really nice way of, giving us, a great way to appreciate our business, by giving us these wonderful stories. So, my heart goes out to his family, and certainly they're in our prayers, and I believe that, a lot of people on ONPASSIVE, if not all, we're very fond of him, and he'll be greatly missed.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Wow, mind-blowing answer. That's very neat and clean crystal. Each and everything is there. I want to say finally that we have highly optimized AI, business solution, complete internet solution, one-step solution of your life. And we have a wide range of service of industry domains, and we know business development, automation, digital transformation, seamless communication, and business process management, my dear friends, complete business infrastructure tools, website design or domain, digital marketing service, and multiple intelligent tools, and a global master team. And what a sensational top class office. How we can forget? Big data, massive project, and the blue oceanic strategy. It is going to empower. How we can forget? Mastercard. It is going to be ultimate way to bring the financial freedom of your life. All 24 hours. Flow of money, flow of apples. That is going to be bombastic, explosive way. So, my dear friends, today we have witnessed really wonderful, historical, and unprecedented and phenomenal session at ONPASSIVE, the Power International Group. Now this is the time to take a conclusion remarks. And thank you so much, international legend character, one of the sparkling, a man of navigator, a man of great mindset, and truly a warrior, unbreakable, champion character of ONPASSIVE, Brainiac personality, Mr. Michael Williams. Today, you were explosive, bombastic, and nurture the mindset of each and every one. That was unparalleled and amazing. I hats off you, sir. Today you nailed it completely. You are really creating millions of sparkness and doing a fabulous work for ONPASSIVE family. And you are going to be rule over the internet and rocking, my dear friends. And each and every one is just like outclass. Now, this is the time. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Williams. Thank you so much, all international dignitaries. Again, you guys see Markham, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello, you guys see
Raj,
Markham ji? You are most welcome.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yes,
Dr. P.
oh
Go
my
ahead.
dear. Okay, sister, Dr. Bassett, come on.
Brother Raj,
Yeah, come on.
Brother Raj, sorry I'm interrupting. I
Yes,
know you
sister,
called
come on.
me. I know you called me earlier.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
at that point I could not talk, but I've been in the meeting right from the beginning. Our brother here, when he goes any place, if I can follow, I follow because he comes with loaded information. And a lot of you have come with concern and suggestion. He has directed us rightly. But as he said, we should manage our expectation. ONPASSIVE is not a 1 month business, 1 day business, one set of customer business. It's not a one product business. As he said, if I have only one product and A doesn't like it, I've lost A. We have multiple business people. As he has said, this is really going to design our life, right? Depending on how engaged and how we want to use the platform to better our life and our dreams. Brother Michael, thank you. When you go everywhere, I follow, not because you just loaded with information. You help us to manage our expectation. A lot of problems people are having on passive because they don't manage their expectation. And Sister Julie Pierce had a great mindset to talk about how to manage your expectation, which is very important because People will get up in the morning and they will call me. I did not see money in my wallet. This is a real business, people. It's not a get-rich scheme. We have to sell product. You have to sell products to make commission. So thank you, Brother Michael. You always keep us honest. I thank you, Raj, for inviting him, and thank you for this platform as well. And thank you, Dr. Lanze, all of you. And also, I want to join Brother Michael to echo my condolences to Dr. Moody's family and all those that have lost great ones in ONPASSIVE. We are so in need to win it. Let's manage our expectation. And I am like Brother Michael here. He said something. I wait for the next step. I try not to guess. I try not to predict. I try not to do anything. I just wait for what will happen next. Because I know the company is working for our interests. I know the company is working to better our tomorrow. So I know the company is working for us to do what, to have the great shape of our life, to design our life, as the topic says today. So let's not be worried. Oh, I cannot log out of my OES. Oh, I cannot. I don't see any money in my account. Oh, I did a withdrawal. It's cancelled. It's come back. What? Please, people, let's calm down. Let's trust the system. Let's trust our CEO. Thank you, Brother Michael, for always letting us to get back to that expectation of trusting. Thank you for a great talk today. I love you all. Sorry I couldn't talk when you called me before. I was just multitasking. Thank you.
Yes. Wow, that's mind-blowing sharing, sister. Your presence and unwavering support and astounding love is truly unparalleled. My dear friends, ONPASSIVE is a passport to get a huge success. ONPASSIVE is a gateway to get a huge money freedom, time freedom, and value freedom, my dear friends. ONPASSIVE is built on three things. Only remind: power of IQ. The power of IQ of Mr. Asma Farah is beyond Einstein. Is a truly Einstein of 21st century. Second, power of emotional quotient, mental toughness and power of emotions, emotional quotient. This is demand of power. He understood. He knows the power of how to spread the love and compassion and how to penetrate the global market. He's a genius marketing guru, my dear friends. And third one, we should know this is the power of Almighty God, my dear friends. That is called a spiritual quotient. If you want to get a success in your life, these three things are the need of our in today's present century, because this is a very competitive era. We can't sustain easily well. Even our companies determined to change the world, but facing a huge challenge. You can see, feel it all the time. We have faced the matter of ACC, matter of Bangladesh, matter of to merchant in a boldly way and a smart way. That this is a brick and mortar company of the world, and all is done for you. ONPASSIVE is a gold mines to give you outclass success in your life. Thank you so much. Today it was really dazzling session, one of the sensational, powerful, explosive, bombastic session, and great knowledge, and having the many blessings. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Williams, sir. You are rocking, and you have some great finalists, sir. Before any conclusion remarks, I once again call upon you, sir. Give the final message to our founding members, sir. Please, come on, Mr.
Okay,
Michael
well,
Williams, sir.
so
Yeah.
we've been here for for 3 hours, so I'm gonna keep it as short as possible. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be here this long, but that's okay. You know, we just have to just remember, you know, what ONPASSIVE expect of us, right? And then compare that expectation to what, you know, your boss expects of you, you know, your employer, right? Whoever you work for, the business that you may be in outside of ONPASSIVE, what they expect of you, right? And compare the two, right? Because it has to make sense, right? When you look at, you know, employers in general, you know, they're looking for people who have people skills. Okay, do you have people skills? They're looking for people who are, problem solvers, right? They have problem solving skills. Okay, do you have that? They're looking for people who can communicate orally and, written as well, right? Are you good at that? Leadership skills. Okay, are you a leader? Do you have, what it takes to be one? Creativity, right? Can you create? You understand? All these things employers are looking for when they're looking to hire someone, right, for a job. ONPASSIVE says, even if you don't have people skills, you're okay in ONPASSIVE, right? If you can't solve problems, you're okay in ONPASSIVE, right? If you, again, think about it now. We appeal to everyone around the world, over 200 countries, right? And 200 countries, there's more than 200 languages, because some countries, as you know, have multiple languages, right? So you may have someone who's very fluent in their language, but maybe English is a challenge for them. ONPASSIVE says it doesn't matter, right? You're okay in ONPASSIVE, right? Maybe you're not a leader. Most people are not leaders. Okay, most people in the world are followers. Okay, that's why if you look at social media, right, the majority of people are doing what? They're following someone, right? There's a few compared to the followers. So you may have one person, they may have 1 million followers, right? So you're not going to have the majority of the people. It doesn't work that way, right? It's always going to be the leaders are the few and the followers are the many, right? So that means most people don't have what it takes to be a leader. Most people don't have leadership skills. Okay, ONPASSIVE says it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a leader. Okay, in the true sense of the word. Okay, you don't have to be creative. Maybe maybe you can't create anything at all. And company says it doesn't matter. ONPASSIVE expectation is what? Just get in. You just have to be in. That was your qualification, really, when you think about it, right? Because truthfully, there are some people in ONPASSIVE that shouldn't even be in ONPASSIVE, really, when you think about it, because the mindset isn't right. You know what I mean? But the company says, you know what? Irrespective of that, come on in. Come on in, and hopefully we can help you change your mindset, right? To have the right mindset, to have the right focus. Maybe you're a person, you got into ONPASSIVE and you never thought about giving. You never thought about anyone but yourself. You never thought about anyone outside of your family. You come into ONPASSIVE now, and now because of ONPASSIVE, big focus on blessing the lives of others, right? All of a sudden now you're like, you know what? Yeah, sure. If I can take care of myself or my family, and I have leftovers, absolutely I'm going to use that and bless other people. So you see how your mind start to change. You start to think differently. You come in and all you're looking at is money, 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 and then you come in and then you start to like, you know what? My situation isn't as bad as some other people's situation. Maybe you never knew anyone outside of your country, and all of a sudden now you're able to meet people internationally, and then you see how other people are living, and you see their situation and their plight, right? All these things, you now have greater exposure, right, to the world. You understand, folks? So your mindset, so you start to change the way you think, right? Because the way you think is the way you are. That's who you are by what's going on up here. You understand? All the money in the world is not going to change that. If you are a mean person, like you don't like to share, you don't like to give, you don't like to help, all the money in the world is not going to make you all of a sudden, okay, now I'm going to help, and now I'm going to share, and now I'm going to give. It's not going to happen, because that's not who you are. You understand? What money does, it enhances who you are. Okay? So if you are a mean person, the more money you have, the more mean you're going to be. Okay? But if you're a good person, a kind person, a caring person, the more money you have is the more kind you're going to be, is the more caring you're going to be, is the more given you're going to be. That's how that works, folks. Some people sit there and they think, well, when I get all this money, I'm going to do this, this, this. No, you're not. If that's not who you are, you're not going to do it. right? It's as simple as that, folks. But ONPASSIVE just says, you know what? Come on in. We welcome you with open arms because we believe that we can make a difference in your life. We believe that we can help you rise above all the nonsense that goes on in our world. It's very difficult to trust people in today's society. Very, very difficult, right? I consider myself a very trusting person, and it's very difficult for me to trust people today. I used to trust people all the time with anything. Open my home, come on in. We have 150 people coming inside our home, no problem. Would I do that today? No. You understand, folks? It's very difficult to trust people, right? You have your children. It's very difficult to trust people with your children, right? There's too much chaos going on in this world. But is there a beacon of hope, right? Is there a solution out there that can help us all? I believe ONPASSIVE is that solution. I believe ONPASSIVE can change the way you think. ONPASSIVE can make you a better person. ONPASSIVE can help you to care about your community, right? ONPASSIVE can help you to help others. That's what ONPASSIVE is about. That's why we have the model that we have. ONPASSIVE wants you to help others. ONPASSIVE says, yes, we want to be able to reach out to the millions upon millions of people around the globe, but we need your help. ONPASSIVE says, we're going to help you so that you can help others. We're going to help you so that you can be the change in your society, in your community, in your country. That's what ONPASSIVE is saying, right? Do we believe that? Do we trust that? Absolutely. We have every reason to believe and trust because we can see it. We can see how this company is leading by example. They're not just telling you, oh, yeah, let's go bless other people's lives. We've seen them do it. We've seen them do it in India and other countries, right? This company is making a difference already, and we're just getting started. So trust and know that this company is going to make a difference in your life. There is no way that's not going to happen. Only God, as our CEO say, and I echo it, only God can stop this company from putting you in the position that you're looking to be in, and that is to be able to live your best life. ONPASSIVE is going to do that and more for you, your family, immediate, extended, for generations to come, folks. Just hang in there. Just continue to trust the process. Just continue to stay positive because you're going to benefit. There's no doubt. You are going to benefit. Even if you don't believe that, it's still going to happen. That's the beauty about ONPASSIVE. Even if you don't believe, it's still going to happen, right? And the reason why we're still here, the reason why we're still excited is because we know it's true. We know that it's factual. We don't need to go out there on YouTube land or on social media land and listen to what people who have no sense, or we don't need any of that. Inside here, something inside my heart, in my mind, okay, because your heart doesn't think, okay, but something inside here, right, is telling me that you are in the right place, that you made the right decision to be in this company, because this company is about people. It's about helping people. And there's very few companies that are out there. Even the companies who say they are helping people, they're not really helping people. They're helping themselves. There are charities out there that's supposed to be helping people, and they're keeping most of that money that's donated to them for themselves. It is sad, folks. So it's not just in profit organizations, but also the non-profit organizations, okay, are corrupted. You understand? But each and every one of us, you understand, can actually make a difference and be the change that so many people are hoping for and looking for. Too many people out there are going to bed without food. Too many. Too many people are sleeping in an environment that is not conducive for sleeping, right? People sleeping on floors, and it's not pretty, folks. Don't follow what you see on TV, right? Don't follow what you see in these fancy videos, and they're showing you, oh, everything is so nice and good, and that's not true. The reality is the majority of people in society, over 5 billion people with a B are struggling. They're struggling. You may be one of those individuals that's struggling right now, and you're looking for hope. You're looking for a way out for yourself and your family. Hang on to ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE is going to make that difference in your life. Yes, we know, it's taken time, but that's because it's real. If it wasn't real, it would have been done real quick. And as soon as it's done real quick, it's also gone real quick. That's not what we're looking for, folks. We're looking for something that's going to be here 5, 10, 20 years down the road. It's still going to be here and still going strong and still helping people, making a difference in lives. That's what we're looking for, and that's what we have, because we found it. We found what we've been looking for. So my message to you is just hang on there. ONPASSIVE is still the ultimate way to design your best life. Thank you, Raj, for having me. It's been great. And I really must go.
Yeah.
And thank you to Brother Michael. Thank you. I could not. My video does not allow me to put it on.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. Today, really super outclass. What a great message. Hilarious. Glory of success. Yes. This is the right way to empower yourself. ONPASSIVE, giving the 100% of your life skill, how to sustain yourself. Stand on faith, and how to create on empire of a great business tycoon, my dear friends. You are going to be next Elon Musk, the next Bill Gates. Yes, this is possible, because all those 500 company fortune, they are going to enjoy. Each and everybody is going to enjoy every single piece of the people. They are going to enjoy ONPASSIVE. This is an amazing moment. Don't see the pieces. Look at the broader totality picture, broader perspective, that ONPASSIVE is integrating all the pieces. There are many rivers, there are many seas, and integrating each other and making empire, just like ocean. That is why ONPASSIVE is just like a Pacific Ocean, my dear friends. Wow, that's amazing. Finally, let's call upon. First of all, thank you so much, Michael Williams, sir. You are highly distinguished and champion character of ONPASSIVE. You're totally outclassed, sir. We love you, sir, with a great mindset, because you are a great spark for ONPASSIVE. The way you are empowering each and every one, this is truly unmatchable and unparalleled. You are indomitable character. You are invincible for us forever, my dear friend. So today you rocked. This was really phenomenal and unprecedented. So we have seen that is historical. Thank you so much, our team, great team. Now this is the time to take conclusion remarks. Let's call upon international great statesman, Dr. L.D. Vegas. You are most welcome, sir. Give today conclusion remarks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brother Raj. What an outstanding and mind-bending session today by our ONPASSIVE icon, our brother, Mr. Michael Williams. It is great pride for us to be here listening today. And today was the record-breaking session for more than 3 hours. Sorry. This is the first session for 3 hours. And still we can see there are 48 persons waiting for the end. It was so nice to hear. And I'm thankful to Mr. Michael William. We have very high regards for you and love our brother. And thanks to all our national and international dignitaries who attended this session today. And we hope for the same in future. And thanks for all those dignitaries who shared their views and feedback for today's session. Thank you, everyone, and over to you, Mr. Raj.
Wow, that's stunning, sharing conclusion remarks. So appealing, captivating. Wow, thank you so much. Today we have witnessed 210
Yes.
founding members. They have joined. This is a record break of ONPASSIVE of our international group within 5 months because we have started our journey from 11 September 2023. Within 5 months, yeah, it was really splendid and fabulous. A great show. I am very thankful all, like King Brand Mr. and Queens. They are rocking superstar. And thank you so much for unwavering support. A great love all our international giant superstar from USA, Israel, Singapore, each and every country. You are always a great asset, and thank you so much. Next, let's call upon another lion, great character, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey to give your conclusion remarks. You are always a special guy for this platform. You just did a
Thank
great
you,
job.
thank you,
Yeah, come on.
thank you. I hope that my voice is reaching up to you. Am I
Yeah,
audible?
yeah. Perfectly. Go ahead, dear.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. And yeah, what a session today. It was really sensational. It was really outstanding, outclass. Because today we should not forget that who's the person, who's the most sensational person, the most iconic personality in our webinar. That is none other but only Mr. Michael William, the most, a visible person. He's really so much nurturing to the most of the people, those who belong from the ONPASSIVE. They actually understand quite clearly that who is Michael William, sir. And Michael William is a name of trust. And the way he has delivered today his own, speech, and he has really give us the thought process. And at the last moment, I'm really moved with the last answer that what the message is crystal clear that we have to think beyond our own self. We have to think for others. So thank you for your help that you have given me such a source of energy, such a source of thought that we can move ahead to think beyond our our own box. We have to just go out of the box. And yes, today we have seen that, we have witnessed with the due grace of God that 200, more than 200 people, 210 is the exact number which has Damodar, as sir has already said. So this is really record breaking. So thank you to each and everyone. Thank you to all the international panel members, all the international dignitaries. Due to your assistance and unwavering support is really admirable and it's really appreciable to us. Once again, I just say a huge thank you to our great Brainiac person, Michael Williams, sir. Your presence is always, auspicious to us. So thank you to each and everyone once again. And over to you. Thank you, sir.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. D. Kumar Pandey. Wow, that's extraordinary conclusion remarks. My dear friends, we have witnessed electrifying, hair-raising, radiating session. It on pass in the Power International Group, just shocked, completely shocked, 36,000 volt. Yes, this is a power of spark. And on passive, I created within 5 years of saga journey, champion. Okay, 1.4 million founding members. They are not a simple now. They are complete thought procedure. They are great mindset. They are great intellectual now. You all are firing for the boom, boom, boom. That's a majestic, magnificent moment. Okay, be ready to enjoy a top class life. Your life is set. Bit on passive, and whole world is going to follow you. You will be the role model, my dear friends, because we are giving complete 100% transparent and genuine and legal authentic 24-carat gold mines, top class business. That is why I'm saying ONPASSIVE most appealing, captivating, most attractive, dazzling business, and ready to reshape the planet. Thank you so much. Thanks. I hats of our CEO, Mr. Asmufarab, the Earth Angel. I hats of our Almighty Power, who always blessed with the many blessings, shower of love and compassion, and finally, let peace rule your heart. Thank you so much. Now, this is your time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Williams, great character of ONPASSIVE. You are a pure, sublime character. Your mindset is always fabulous. Wow. Thank you so much. Now, please unmute yourself, my dear friends. And this is your time to say goodbye. Please unmute yourself.
Goodbye.
And
We are so
say
in it to
goodbye.
win it. Good night to all.
Goodbye, Michael sir. We are so
Thank you,
in it to
Neeraj
win it.
sir.
Bye-bye.
We are so
Goodbye,
eager to
Neeraj
win it.
sir. Good night.
Thank you so
Neeraj
much.
sir. Good
We
night.
can say
Michael
slogan
sir.
of
Good night.
We are
ONPASSIVE.
so in it to win it.
Thank you, Neeraj sir, for coming here. Such a
We
great
are
Please
so
thing.
in
unmute
it to win it.
yourself.
Thank you so much, sir. I am very
We are so
happy to
eager to
see
win
you.
it. Thank you so much,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Michael
Neeraj
Williams, sir.
Anand.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, each and everyone.